de elko asan ofia kan kabe dubofo ofia Osmane Kadri Anchester na ba no ofia ya me yantuma obache ono enso enkan kokwa Abeiku Sikani eni medin di olo tru sana fa sebu ofam stars ne kan maje so enso edi amone yedi nkomo no betumi adwane ye na yedi de nkomo na 0249 50 50 43 0249 5050 43 SMS and WhatsApp ina with the tuma yebe kan edi amanda akwa say freestyle version eti ayama wo fom pa bokọ na ewuraw gidigidi bia bokọ na ewuraw na yama enso aye kabati wo monitor ewo TV no so a future TV on your multi TV decoder no TV no so Facebook for no mobile journey Abeiku Sikani journalist on Facebook na ma fa show ni live na asisi Facebook no for flaba future TV and you like ato enye live sisi eto kwa na we follow ato ye be post bia na oye bi na wetumi ahwe kojo bi aboko ede mi ase
the papa bi ache de bi ai kama we have no cause to complain we only give thanks to the Jah
ari achi bi
it's another day
ablabo no nyame na onyum de eye na
of course
eye ma number you share me any
the best you can do is to do the best you can today and leave the rest to God. Ya febudi na ejankari dia matwe dia mponyankopon.
Aye we 5 pa na ede na sisi e no so tonton na ebia ba hai. E 5 pa but mo was say afi tonton na bia ba hye mo. Kwame
yeah
bo ha beboa
yeah
oh yeah
divine selection adumbi
ya me yansa for pa
ya dana se
yeah
ya sanso aba se no be girema no bo 12
yeah be kwa no ya yankopon a kire se ya so ka yusi
yeah
nja ka no ya be ko fitem ezikeila basa
highly disappointed
ya me na aye
disappointed
ya me a kire se da bi ya ho so ka ati na no tin ya na kan le kemotumpo a moto so de ehu emwaye ele ka ketwa de beboa
sebuto de ya tobi
ali we pa
moto de ya tobi
dinana mai ka ketwa
mai ka ketwa de ode mai ndi am se eso ene e haye no
bra de fu egu ma
bra 11 no mai ka
na wo boss aka na se o ya
bi
enye so ide we ko fitable ya
kabe go foi de kai de mo na bro
sika ya bo alo kekei na ko foi baje konda asi abaje
esa so de go fit
ba sa we
oh abe bi e fine
asi aba
yeah
ebe de nkomo
ebe ye dwuma ene na game no be koso
game ben
don pass game na ndo ntimi ambo
na mambo
yeah ene prince twe ne bo amunyina ba town but ntimi antodwa nti ene 3 pm the same venue astro tef no so ye be bo ndra guys ni nyina ba ye yes down some from media mama buy but ntimi antodwa so ene ebeba so yes 3 pm
I mean, na make just ade na mas
was it
you do na make say
yeah
na make say me kwada
o kwai na na confirm me say ntimi ba so
ga just say
and the sound system ni ade nyina o park na so mambra 3 pm na game ni todwa yes
ba ho ye
oh be fine
yeah Morocco for not that science is here
omoda second on the table per goals no mo say we share 3 and we share 1 and 4+1
I say
and we dey 4+1
is your rest assured say Morocco for your more qualify
yeah
I say anakoyo mwa
you say put say
you be CBA I'm last game omu lose 10-0 crowd my
qualify third best place team
anya shiko benya third best place team
and even last game against Haiti obe share be 10 yeah obe me
but survive no I feel as much as reason buy for na kofa no
yeah
gano an ko no dan ko person ya assist o twa no kon mienu na ohun se ni nipa na mai na sa de me am issue no nko person o ye cutting ba na o hwa ni nipa no yin ko no nuye obo enfa
yeah
no say say the alternative prayer within 3 seconds ultimate join sade no ko prayer bi o ba ka say ma join say me bo assist na de eno ana me force ya bo ko je we hu e ba ne tim say person o ya assist no o twa no corner prayer na ma ya obi kura nko begyina so
say
obegyina so say o twen na wasan twen asan yen go avoid bi
from a very tight angle into the best you could do na say obehwe 18 box no he say play bit dawa
o show obey 2 times
all the pass to that but ohwe no na aso bi
na ball no so kwa outside
na so to try and lack and that is the killer instinct.
I just say players bebre anko begyina so
we striker aso nya sa instinct no
players bebre bi kura we ntimi
no ana ko ya aso to equal the second option.
If you were team na nija banti da em mo bo bia di
oh yeah
yentimi ho bebre bo ko begyina so no man sa jog ready assign say you oba na mra
Morocco is serious so
born no boy na dey born no boy na no dey
sa boy dey sa squad mo is serious
na sabari
yeah
baya etere ni kraja so mbeja na kwa no to we be chana ni
mo is serious
ti omo ya play
edu abi kura mpo na Ashraf Hakimi so aba middle
oh yeah Ashraf there
from the right back no middle
the body the sound of no
hi
yen fan surge forward yen ko yen upset
yen anom de omo ko akan
Morocco omo
ko ti okodu
run of 32 no mbe
yen zeba ko
oh yeah
3 points no the bay adwuma ma ye
3 points no katu
she abedi
di musa
you better do
amale yen e what 3 points no
yeah
udu yen e what 3 points
unya 3 dia what you qualify what the stand by then
32 okay
and your first game the name here yankasa
you see aka 6 points in the wedding okay ya one peka won our qualification
okay come on be nya 4 points there did third no e kakra bi you be consider 3 points for no grab 8
be
fa 8
the groups no dey akon dey obi nya 4 points kro be the second bebre na
obetime the second
because ebe bia 7-4 line
yeah and total of 9 no
check calculate 6 kana play
9 points
ba ko bi na bi ati be 3 teams bi dey
ometumi afa but so we nya
group no dey am pim obi anya na group no dey
obi anya abi obi anya o
ya bene we dey about qualify ya to say we be first I say ya be pim we 9
dey obo
uni England mo pa game
oh yes
say England be said there likely we so between 9 here
say Ghana yere no between manage 5 points against England draw against Croatia
England Tuesday Sunday na 12 we dey score line ba
Sunday na
me point sorry me ko we hobut point pe na dey score line ba go ngam for no kra me hu pio ba ko bi ba ko bi for now tie ye hu aduma
na kaga na said ya abi na
oh that no we say
na one cry anana 10
na abosun for no mo kro mo ha no yo kojo ya wote say ya bo na omo mo hye nkofu omo chen
ya she Panama
Keved ni Spain abodro
so that say
Keved ni Spain abodro
Keved Ghana won so dey need to say
I say we are Ghana
ti onya botere
enkofu we ya take
one win no
take it for first game one no say take no Australia
Australia
I shock
yeah
hey wake up as Australia ko say take it 2-0 I shock anti 1-0 na nga ya ndumi ndana mo 1-0
heading
okoje boy ya bo pie mo dia
ne kwa say heading
heading but me just say ya bo pie be wa me say Panama say me one of the few people I know me say Panama games heading by we na and empire starting on so no yen ya so ehun say heading but obi ni bale o sa wan na ebo na wo ni kwehia na woni so onimo bo chen na bo ni yese ya eya wo na park no so a wo mbla bebre ba wo fa ne se woni bo chen no na dide no so o control bibia ko ya adwunwen ka wo
of course
and wo be san ba back na yedi o
heading
e se wotimi se wo betuma bo no na wo kodu dide no pitch no so na se ono bo afi se coach no e be se nyama bebre because one plan for those things
the difference no is a quality na England for kuta no Paraguay for ni bi I can say Panama for ni bi what I say again na ni Panama for boy no so no mukuta the likes of Hurricane quality ni bi wa front one kan ho betire
okay say we say ye game biana
fantastic
that is and you do I be dan e be hu say
about
England ye ba ko pe pew and ye ba bantam so pa
you say e betimi no makoto tutu
oh yeah
we mu no na I say
why not
o ma fa ball ni say
ball ni dey mama fan shit team say na ekobo game
oh that be say yan ka say
England for be 30 pace.
Then can say kobo.
And you can be 50% of the ball and I
be
60.
On way 75.
You have to suffer to gain.
Last week we get chance say kwanya aye fast winning ne.
We enter me say we say to say be to na me say born the England for be boy. A total possession in the boy. But the most important in the whole game no now see it way. This goes to tell say strikers no lead the attack. I want to so me ejuma.
Born there. Yeah, satia on me boy. But a woman by 5 minutes this way. I'm saying be see omo so. Na say akwada yenda bre. It's 5 minutes no go no beba. Epie going antim way. Say ya kasa ye defend ya. Na ya me admu coach no so what defensive adwen no so. Nyansa wo defense wono so de. E betuma kire omo.
England right back.
Marvin Sanaya. Anthony Gordon.
England right back, left back. Me who you?
Oh, butini back.
Trent Alexander right back and on board. None what didn't see we move. I'm right back.
We James never right back.
Oh, massa.
But chess. Could your best in there? What can but you see,
England right back one can work on time. A Trent Alexander.
Well, that I can't
even away bono.
James himself the best. But season and the review no. Also bet my best. I can name a win Agramudi. By a do no Siciana. James no injuries near the no. I had a bonnet crack. I'm young James position it and go beyond to me no.
Obianga no.
Oh, could you say you say England for now cried to me say Samayona with James no. James to me.
What to me no.
England English pandit now. She said, "Oh, Sisi wo ko England krom ho a omo bobo season year to me players omo take Premier League ba storm a aso omo perform ye ya first 8 Samayodi bebem but with James din ya bo first 20
attackers
whole team ni na
yeah can
goalkeepers
defenders so we only
remember as I want to ask you yeah bo team position and irrespective of your position. So we are goalkeeper.
That discussion we are attackers. The concentration will be much on the attackers. How many defenders? How many goalkeepers?
I said, "My boy, you know, oh, sir, all your players are more able to say. Now, send it to a city for
summer. And son of a city says winter.
What transfer market a player? Performance at Man City, we need doubt to be about it too. But the performance at Blasters as
against England. We able to miss.
Some performance at Blasters.
And I know what
against England. I'm to tell no. Be at them at the man. And Rhys James, you know. Answer. In the form, no. And they said 3 years, 4 years ago. No,
we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves.
We say you're not getting ahead of anything.
James say
so simple. So simple.
Complete simple. But
the problem crying with James. The problem is our center back. Eze Kwansamo. Me James Yankamada. Who follow Dino? But season, never. Season, born now, as you can't sample, you have a power with you. As you can't, you have body and woman, and come back as you can't say, or your wine
will not start.
Such as it. But some previous game, no boy.
But is it my way or John Stones or we're going to good day who you defend the side? But coach, yes, coach, coach decision that
also pay from a WT, said Timono, Obia starting to man consistency in Tibia. Possibility and the form so young and the review so is one of the best defenders. Eti workers on your beer, why is it cancer? Remember, the Amingas workers. What fun is on your beer? A 2 question, I'll be season of a form pa. The same thing as I would done as well. We James are high, but season when you're ye. That's just it. We James say, and that's Yama season. See a crabway. Ube few branch about Uba, only with James.
This guy, Christopher Bambuzu.
Look at this, one person will forget about the player. One of the best right backs in the world.
And the right backs are we are seeing. Yeah, for the best things is here. Yeah, Rhys James in back. Best right backs since here. Me say English national team no. For the past 6 years, I'm right backs about Kawaka, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Good in change with James.
Oh,
no, Kawaka can never be good than James.
She club level. She Liverpool. ah
Kawoka
omo me ensan ya boy me ensan ya boy James at the third Kawoka trend Alexander anyway James better third
Bago you know where we say James in the one I said but you what better down by me media and say
James crowd than there no boy
I president I was set there too
and no but see and be and say Ronaldo money are
Ronaldo was the president
but still to say meba you see okọ Portugal fans na ebi na last na we change say coach na so onya boss say edu be a or the Ronaldo bet tension on fan tension on fan tension so
how you Ronaldo
adentia because enka sasa no one down so one die say obeka
no it's because
Ronaldo no Ronaldo no every player can be Eti James no so me say one because of two because of the plan as she said no
age one afa
and I say because of plan no ko jo plan you
James what doing James in 30 o
and I make say age one afa so
I make say
what doing
engines no say
e plan na ha
of course
so
Prekoba Krana one of the best right backs so is he the American
Ghana
yes he's a very good player
Ghana
okay ono we ku chinu ma isi ono ogbo yin o
tin say Marvin say na kra ya better say no Marvin say na ya better say no oh ya nya botre
wake up ya
yegbo wake up ya say
na nya ken mo hwe
masa oh she see ye twa obi a ko twa no kobra ye obi a twa no
wake up ya obi abo 1-1
obi abo 1-1 no say ye better say James say see ye na ball no anhwe bi
right back
oh masa obeda 10 for kra wa
me say 1-1 obi abo
1-1
Marvin Savanya I better
Odimbo obi okoba
Dabi ya ba ko 1-1 na ya bo no
ya bo 1-1 no obi amutu
bi amaka
sisi a ye ka
okay sisi ye nso obi a bibia ngu ye nim obi a obi a wake up na ye be hu obi a 1-1 na de one game na obi abon de
the World Cup dey dey can
and e di hu obi a
till James is your as right back
me say enyo man for bi ensi wo they said 1-1 no ma bo
yes 1-1 no ma bo say 1-1
for me sisi one
for James is here James is here what the Marvin na yes here
1-1 no ma bo
right back
me mpe o
am na bo ti
say me mpe onko bo ti o baby a wake up na ye bo one game no ma bo
wo na start
me yitim
ko yi Marvin
ko obi a mo ko bo mi tim ko yo me ni tim
pressure to boys
yeah me say
obi an to pressure
ya mo try asa na ye ka won tiase o me say yam forget bibia one games no obi abo no say you big great stars but we may say wa share 3 goals ya players bi anka omu njidin bebre obi abo 2 obi abo 2 obi abo obi sheshe ma but 1-1 na ya bo no je
evidence based England against Croatia your rating is 6.7 I know James Reese Marvin Senanya 7.3
oh yeah game wake up game
ratings I there
game na mo boy
yeah Panama na Croatia team we team
na Panama Croatia team
mumu ntinya mo
Croatia
another chance so say wake up game there wake up game
wake up waba
eti yanka say Hurricane wa share 5 goals edit here Haiti into wa Haiti yan fama
waje o win go kina sa goals ni na ka
mo be reti
yes one game no
dia be see one game obi abo no James Reese ne dia no 6.7 Marvin Senanya 7.6
Benjamin Asare oye better edit chen Livakovic
ampa
Croatia goalkeeper why you 4 goals no over to Asare
na Dabi na Pickford cramp nyen sa se na so no keep clean sheet
so you say
Asare dey say on
na Asare do what aban I dey want you to say better chen
to what aban me
Jabi what about
performance menti was here min ka say and then oba na say na oba
enti dan na Asare je na ene waje atum say Asare better chen Livakovic where crash goalkeeper
na Asare den
Croatia for be
Asare de da be no
Croatia for be kwa same fan no goalkeeper we
ya
Livakovic ben dey ka waje atum say Asare
ye better say
adentia
e carrot form no
e dan na da ball na Asare ko dey
Mr Clean Sheet ono Benjamin Asare dey make sweet
clean sheet Livakovic onye bi da
we fika na 7 yen ono da post
but say Livakovic clean sheet onye bi da
oh this isn't checking the form
me say onye bi da me say kai say
na clean sheet dey say goalkeeper be keep bi da
keeper what the world cup Wako World Cup be 3. And now say the back open 1 game 45 minutes yo.
What you do say na mo kan dia na Rhys James akọ World Cup for World Cup.
Dabi sisa
Benson ya ko ba kwa mo so.
Yeah, come from CCA.
One can some dey form.
No, yeah, fashion.
Can come before.
Is it Rhys James is
against him back over.
Rhys James only.
Oh yeah.
But anytime you are recover.
Onto Marvin san. 1-1 I bought.
Ya 1-1 I say.
Marvin, who do come back for catch Samasa? Yeah, the yamba sumi yami o ba mi bom. Obi akwa kan sama ya man red card. Twa na ya mam red a. Enye bibia ye hu bia. Marvin, maza.
That's it.
Tu ni de. Ni padi eri wo. Inganfo Anthony Gordon onye hu.
That's a
butu no. Against the one I did say that more the Texas never high. Let me blow.
We said take your time. Shana anyo nse. And that's it.
Can come do what for? Baza one carry ye give ya kwama ya be 5 minutes.
Fato de fato. O gogun baby ya
you have some news here.
Na ko.
More Casas Ghanaians and a hope and the mom.
They are here now.
Now come a casa Trent and there's one particular guy be a welcome. Even Omokrawaka say Rhys James is better fully fit to Rhys James.
Yeah, no, I can't. Must I am practically be a
against the Oxford Marvinson and Yabochen. Show we England born bia. No ban 50 no you know as number 2.
Maza.
The best.
Oh Chelsea. Oh
Chelsea. Now the Osha Boa.
Who compare trainer Lazanano?
Dabio. Can come the debate aye no want say.
Who compare
we have it. Debate no aye. Ya wetre debate aye no wasan atwuma koye wo de yebako etire ya say World Cup no 1-1 game na obi abo na ye de ka enye crab side na da bi say World Cup gana ye gbe kanka what ya say debate no ye me ba wona meje kanka hwa wona meje wo take mama nti ona ti ase debate me bi ebedu ni say enye crab side asem enye de wa ye pen World Cup ye start yi 1-1 games na ya bo no Sanaya and Rhys James.
Sanaya and Rhys James.
1-1 game. First game no be able.
No, me I disrespect. Sir, me.
And you respect as a man. That be more sana say yeah we kaka. Yes say 1 game. Okay, can come me ba.
Rhys James.
Kanga mama say more for floor. But mama for floor. But I come man. I say mo ba say be ya dey na simple ya go ti. Ya come man bra na can come say disrespect but me say Morocco a small boy Ayubi only Casemiro one abobo David momo dia ko etire te o dia ya kwamla te o ya kwama ni aba na Chelsea for it ase ya kwama ni aba na ye be di komana ye muna kanka muna kanka tie mi o mo am discussion ya wetre obi anko bi se obi kanka hu nje oh kanka we du bofo kanka tie ha na ya so ya na je kre o si o tie ha wa ba to debate so bibia ye die edu na me ya wetre na follow wo de ya ko etire a ye ba yira kra wo se tie hu ntie bibia e disrespect na de mbem ha biem enkobo no so ye se World Cup game enti enye disrespect to bibia because tie Dabi ana yan kwamre because ana say yes say World Cup games yi enti ko say ye bo World Cup wi na say a player of the tournament no ye de command Morocco small boy ya Ayub wan ya ya disrespect senior players na ba yin na adentia
because or you better because you are the best player of the tournament or you better team player
I'm say debate na ya want ya say yes so far na ya born why na ya better
run one kasa
so I say na
ya team of the run one emma
na team of the Ghana
Kojoti
na the England
disrespect here mu you feel my because yes say run one na ya born one na ya better and then just say obi a ne dian bam no onyim ball no da bi ball na woni mu ball da but yan kwamla enkoma ye den ya ka wo kan koma kra kankan bode wa be se abeka ye kireti ya kwamla kankan wo mwa me kra ti de ya kwamla ele bi se ya kwama ni aba tiemi enkoba ka wo ka din wo debate no ka wo ka wake up no kra no tiemi ana me say enkoma le yedi wa ha enti wo ye se wo de faith aba emwa ye be she time kwa enti jamu mo ka no me pese mo establish mo points no ye ma ye ti ase ni so establish your point ye debate ni say eye one game na ya bo enti na me pese mo de ka wo ka ne sanyama yama no bam Marvin sama ya de tie Marvin sama ya de ye ni say ye wake up yanka obi akwa ankobo ni din so oni mbo no bo enka who dares say the Marvin sama ya e be compare with James embamu kra tie me ba
game akonya ni day na bia ye mfa say Ronaldo anya ni day nti o say sa player na better than Ronaldo
ti oye e o run one no enkoma ye din no okoje say debate na ye nti debate na yan element na ba run one eti run one team of the week
ye ne wo game na say one we run one
so we say na wo ye ni we be favor o
en favor bia
ye
we one
ye no ye can right backs asem it just be mo right backs in the world
that be say na kan yan mbo ma
yes, so you shouldn't blink him say bia or you better team.
Yeah, things I want. Okay, and the debate man say because you can Ghana versus England come.
Fantastic.
It's my mom one day.
Ghana versus England. And Ghana right back there one. Ali do say do mo. Marvin Sana.
Obi boy na ya pe gbon man follow dem.
Fantastic.
Marvin Sana na ball first game. And James na boy.
Fantastic. It this two players dey compare.
And I say until this respect.
And you say I can say Marvin Sana ya better team with
game now one obi abo wake up.
It's never true.
Yenya buche na ratings
mama that way no enkata ne mo bi so okay Samayona e kana sem enda me yi sa video ya so
ma fa nkosem
yes me person
ebia oba kira me
so for one game
James no kan ka say me say James no England no so ye adwuma pa e wona nka me expect him someone before o ye adwuma pa okọ ani mo betire okọ finfin ana mo chen say okay papa no ono so ye adwuma
the qualities
yeah qualities da me qualities asem na ye ka si o e say kan me kira me say James no we na fa akọ enti ano na nka me expect him say mo be kira say James no even though say wonyini but England game against Croatia adwuma no so ye no na no odin me ye hu say yes ye kwa bat mo dey enti kan ka want to come here
me say me monitor mo issue baby na me challenge de o tena ma kwa me bobo 3 ono ne 3 a ofi
Alexander Arnold Kawoka o me better
check ba o tena ma
I know dey na o stand now with debate na nkesi
egu e kan sansam we nyina ma
o but I no crowd dey me ba kodo so bi so kase Arnold dey better than James I no so hear disrespect because
disrespect
we are pundit bebre no so e try say tie even can go away when we say pundit of the games no pundit of the game bebre so jiri say Arnold dey better than James it is a who say James better
James is not fit
anytime you know Obra no return at 20
Trent Alexander ni dey say Liverpool or when he pick from youth side or buy the first 5 years obi enwu no
Trent on to mean defend it to say
it's not true
defender no
sir eba
Madrid for the trick for Buna is Madrid for another player no Madrid for the trick for Buna
so uniform now from the coin
Ghana attackers na dey Abe to be mamen kan we say na mo bia nkwada nyono say obi abetumi akotwetwe with James
abetwetwe no Antoine abetwetwe no
even Samanyo no
market on the wall me say abetwetwe no Vini kra na
board me yes answer me ya me person board e board e ball e betuma ba say DJ play na wo defend no kra wan dey when you dey e to ba chono kan me ba
so mo anje no we o mo ye better chen
dabi kan boy e we dey man say obi antumi twetwe James amene wo ya adwen ba boy e ball e bia na implant wo defend DJ po na wenye ni dey na afin kra na e di no hangro but onye ne dey dia obi antumi ensan no that one I agree with you
so who James
even in his bad days ground or a better game most of the right
back Semenyo e be no
even in Ray James okay
the only thing we say Abe na ya miem but if you say no
about the close abeshim
but I was waka cross oh ya fit ya say no see cross one cross
me so make say
kan
ebia na you no ya
but even
ya kwama ya bati aya kwabla ana mayama yenua evanse akwapo shedin na ayo sampa na atu yenua no ti akwapo shedin pa nyame nka ho ana pe bebi a obi a one word mwina obi a bibu na ateko ati
eno no de dum
jano kwa mpede de bia wetiri ade agwa ayo be fie na ye be di enkomo na ye hu de ebeko
ye ba Wednesday mo asabe yi yo
asere
na baba be de wa ha
oh ya ma cha yan kran se ye so betumi a hye ti yan kwamla Abeiku Sikani, a journalist live on Facebook. Beyond this, Obasan Aqua Facebook, Future TV, site CCA, and yeah, Okana Chasa, we follow page on BBI. Come out, comment to the bedroom na Emrepamia Canina, Elson Etimi Jama Arabia, Elson I come and now wake up and say, Gums be answer to me, Coso, USA, Australia, Etran Commune, I'm Australian man among answer and to me, Acrona, Efon Cameron, Burgess, Uranon. to go so and the address Freeman and soon a second go Edwin Sanchimna ye from United States of America and I did so many more and a Scots and 40 man of Morocco eto maka bakwa amona ye from Scotland more and soon intimate my main fan to da say striker na ye from Ismail Sabari unian na also the Orugo Edmond mana me pochon ye from Morocco na yameyan tuma and the games nibe and answer to baba and they on nya Brazil sa machi on answer amana ye from here chi twam kamyansa ama here chi mai among answer to me ante my main fan to just striker na ye from Matthias Kunga union answer to about 2 goals on the 23rd minute boy no on answer to register first goal BM at 36 minutes a branching American 2 Edmond mana me pochon ye fan Bryce and so boy na ye fan Vinicius Junior on answer to American 3 Edmond mana me pochon ye fan Bryce man of the match award no ekoi Edmond Krona ye fan Vinicius Junior na ye san enya another game rabra amana ye fan take etna ye shine ama paragraph eko chana kabako take from sentiment matches Garaza a branching sentiment watna Akrona ye fan Mike Amron ekoi kodi red card e ma team na me pochon ye for mo paragraph and games no enso tim atua so 5:00 p.m. Netherlands the orange for no enso tim airport e dey just swede the man no e dey okokopia na chesa na ju game eba so e 10:00 p.m. na yenye se amana ye from Germany enso tim airport e dey che the refund of la Côte d'Ivoire enso game no enso betimi akoso bibian ay kabati we enso ay games anyame ya ntuma me poch ende enom enso timi apacha senina ye we tuman enso edema e tume dance na ye start here na ye score videos no any pictures ma etie for enen atwafo enso nya bi enjoy e social media biom enso ayo TV no so ama bibia enso aye kama na mami Korea ende awarefo no ensun ekodi odo ewa bonchen masa enya gross se dey bonchen ne je enkofo fanyama ensun ewa bonchen na enu a yehun so man na yefom Korea Republic aworo fom yenu okrun nyayele ens ewa restaurant a ens eji omani ana man na yefon medical supporters no etwa aworo fo ise mumra na mumraji medical jersey na ens the agent de akono ansha na Korea team no kran qualify etin munya medical jersey bi mubetwin ens atremo ens abwetuma tenie wo hwen ens awo TV no so we eya worofo mu fi Korea Republic aba wake up na say awo restaurant ens epe bibi ens ade akoma na man ye fa Mexico for no ade national team jersey ens akoma worofo so ens enchen fan support man me poton ye fa Mexico we any latest me pocho eba enana je ye hu se ende orona ye fa Zlatan Ibrahimovic Debra oyinka check kakra timinim se MC afo mu benya saskro set na me pochon awuro na yefan Zlatan onu ayi na momfa ma me Zlatan ayinka check kakra enye onu nkra legend Thierry Henry omomienu no masa we bo na odi atuna echi yibo na atuna kon na we yi dia ene wo be fie ha yefan totas no omo yibi na omo de mo 9 FC tuma faso lego ve Thierry Henry eye ana Zlatan se former me onu so ache bon MC deletius nti we na omo we studio omo enso eye tuma ana omo ka se mu maya ball vi se ade yankofo enso eye wo pitch you see ya bi pan party ye betim enso eye nkata kakra enso e wo studio enfo ho se ahan enso eso ye mu maya ball na ye ndi tuma kakra ncha no a me pocho Zlatan ene oru na ye fa Thierry Henry omo enso e diagra kakra ame bibiam enso eye final Cristiano Ronaldo ne wife na ye fa Georgina Rodriguez ana na twe ababa we ens e post bi e ba bontina sa post ni na ens e birthday video me pocho Cristiano Ronaldo ne pepe ma peyin no on ens to celebrate na video na ba bontina sisika de masa sa wo papa ens ampesika nguo na ese e one wo fight dia enemia ho na fight na wo be pesika vi se e wo sa wo so ma no e ba omutumi enjoy nti we e Cristiano Ronaldo ne bano Ronaldo Jr. ne birthday and ne papa na mame omo enso tim edi imanu bibia enso kama kwa birthday we dia me yo say what be ho crowd o eka de obada ade child be for gobe ma bibia enso karati Ronaldo Jr. ne birthday ana chesa na mame a ye fan Georgina Rodriguez ne papa she has seven more enso celebrate ma cry ama bibia enso kama no ye hu se Sadio Mane ekomos ekobom paye enon Juma prayers we ne Sadio Mane on enso tim ekobo bi na hunian ens after so obom pa ni wie opie ediafi moswo supporters ni bebre na enso ekobo na ye fan Sadio Mane chance sinyama ye de enfan se wabobom pa ye ma kwan o e wo se wo sign autograph ebiem pictures ni ade e wo se woni 20 se o malete e Facebook no so a MC afon elibetum enchebia de ama na wo Sadio Mane sinyama eno after the prayers on enso tim ekoboy conversation between no enso and supporters fans no na super panina eno enso tim ekoso ama bibia enso kama na mame Brazil national team ne ens game ananagi omo afa win 3-0 ana Brazil man enso tum afa but before the game na Brazil man enso fi ene omo team hotel enso Echo Stadium when nie at preparation Brazil boss ni nie one more time enso our team so Brazil team boss ni nie na omo enso prepare some bia enso be na kwemu na omo enso depart from their hotel no me kokopie e stadium enso akobo game e dey to man me pochon ye fan here tintam na bibian enso ekoye enso ade masam man me pochon ye fan Brazil mama no me support mo ewu na ball party afie be so bi na mami Alfonso Davis akra no am say Canada fully down so pa but injuries na in the kojomudi won kwama no akra we ono so bi shalom pa o ama wo kai games Canada enso tumi abono kra no akra we enya konya emboye emfa momon na me pochon ye fa na Canada na Alfonso Davis no ensentweli ba kokko bi sense wo yatese wo fi Ghana na sa Ghana so ba World Cup nti ada na won ball no e ba Ghana hey Alfonso Davis we team sankanya ba na kojomwa ekecho ho be so kakra pa o na Alfonso Ketchen Centroni say wakobo ma samso pa o ayo ho sampa ana wakobo so Ghana le de o kasa mefihu wonya far away from right na mom Canada ana me ye tu bata me mama ebe sha ya ende ye tum ebe bo branity and na je after Centroni no ebisa sa question edman boy no ye for Alfonso Davis ekofie ekoye video ababontin say sisie ya ende ababa won ekobi say sa question so wan chechem amfa video amma ende wake up ya say baby obi abechrem ya obabisa ne say ya chesa wo fi Ghana ejadenti ana wan ball no amfa Ghana na Alfonso Davis ono e kaso baby e refugee camp e wa kaso ana ende okwahye e wa Ghana ende nkakankra yaman enso team afa na ejaman Alfonso Davis aye video enso e dia first story no wate ekofo ka bebru a kiraw ensantrofo chechem dia kiraw one kasa so ekowridibi from the horse's own mouth Alfonso Davis ne story no and the future yemo no ankasa achechem enso e dia raji emse afo mumpiantume na yenchi Alfonso Davis na babo mu nkoma no say ana ajere etie
Canada and to even captain. My story didn't start on the football pitch. It started in a refugee camp in Ghana. My parents fled the war in Liberia and ended up in Ghana in a refugee camp. I didn't live the conflict myself, but my parents did, not knowing what would happen next. When we were resettled to Canada with the support from the UNHCR, everything changed. We found safety, we had a future. My parents worked so hard, multiple jobs at once, and because of that, I got the chance to go to school, to play football, and to dream. Football is more than just a game to me. It gave me everything, a place to belong, to make friends, and a way forward. For playing in Edmonton and for Bayern Munich, to representing Canada, and to even captain my country, that feeling and pride is something I can't describe. I carry my past with me. Every time I step on the pitch, I play for my family and for those refugees needing safety. When you give refugees an opportunity, they don't just survive, they can thrive. I'm a living proof of that. My story
say a refugee be benwam say we are ho pana and from now going when we kwanya obefa so a we treat visa na last line akra no enso ayi cha twa say uma refugee opportunity and just opportunity and we dey masa refugee no enso betuma take advantage na what grab sa opportunity no aye we tuma enso bibia enso aye come away enso latest am poch eba na mama me Portugal national team na Portugal for the miemo training pa we say eno me catch say manager Roberto say Centroni oba ne question obefa obeba Ronaldo na on ma jaw Forest and say generate me say na adwe training Portugal for na year no manager no e practice sa jana say ene ekwa say Ronaldo and jaw Forest partner adan e betim Africa na et live on your TV way and team na ye from Portugal among answer trainer and among to ayana chesenina ye wetuma enso tumede ma enso tumede enso no me your story be edman say Canada krano ye fan Ismail Kon akrano we kwakopra we buni name ama ekwakoya wiawosam ama nrapa Canada phone esegua na akra amako pagya ne jersey say ono was speedy recovery na akra na kwakwa ni surgery no bro ni de obo akra ho eno na o matina so enso aya akra ne surgery ewie a latest ameche se ansha bosom no ene miensa ekọ nine so akra na yefa Ismail Kon on enso betimi atrenchen on timi ensi akati live pictures ana yede ma no akra enso at the hospital me portion ni teammate ni be omon enso timi conversation no ama bibia enso ekabata no enso aya boy no yefa Ismail Kon we enso latest me portion eba na Mami Scotland for ne now Scotland tan army masa once again among my journey versus Morocco. Yuma ankoye anfa mama de but okwa bontia na Scottish supporters no among chanti team say game no amobabo edeta mana ye from Morocco de and catchy ensia yama enso betimi akoye edamo but the amo panel tearing and they tenemo among enso to be anye jono enso anfa mama we enen koma me port ebana American Airlines masa omu ye dumo yesi sie plane o kwa kwafo a enie ana da u TV no so no obefu plane no na ye the ball atu seat so o kwa afa kofie basa ye na ye wo si world cup no enye no nko a obefu plane sa ofi US o wo fi US o ene ye the United States of America national team ni jersey bako enso e dia two seat no so eti oversan en world cup trophy kitwa bi enso e danchan a no ye the echo am bibi a kabate ne American Airlines no me pocho sa flight ni se wo booking a obenya US ticket free and I say jersey free ebiem obesan ya ball free and wonya world cup trophy kitwa bako enso e dia kofeti wo monitor enso e wo TV no so a we ayen koma me pocho no enso tumi aba now mon faming ko Atlanta e wo ende US bonchen so na US funny game no amo first goal ni ba ya no masa Atlanta bonchen so minim se emsia for mo ba breba mo force se mo ya no amame a masa na enya crowd supporters omom chanti tiemu se wake up ye betumi agi o. If you say 2 out of 2, your money so a good Mauricio Pochettino or Castle Besso bet me and US for the first goal and buy not supporters a year the day among us a chance said Timina year CC Bibian and Shabet me come and not me who said 10 year 1 money tongue as our TV so a BM a Facebook na Abeiku Sikani Jana's way and the US for first goal and Baswa Atlanta masa na deteno anwanten yambia ntumo na yamfa feel no kakra Sebana and no squad some fancy your mountain say enka sanyame ya ntum no mutumi se Morocco celebration come ye won so omo de enka omo nko park yo omo ko nso so na omo akọ celebration out sa video no man pama me eti Scotland supporters no ye say omo di nkan kra ye practice e won so no so tienie omo edenso no so a ene omo tiem egubo tim a omo ans eye de celebrate anan komo hwe mi so omo be omo ba be hye Morocco na nka sa celebration no omo enso timi akwa ye ama bibian enso timi aye kama enso etimi damo na ada grass akra no ekokodi nkomo oni mi se take man no omo 2 games omo abo wake up nyina se Yaman answer to me, Uncle Yamo, answer after lose. I will 2 games now. I'm answer to me about wake up here. Say, no, after the game, Yaman answer to me, Uncle Yam from a turkey. And I cry, sir, among answer really ashamed. Yama answer to me, Uncle Ye, answer from my turkey. Decay among apple, Beato, moi, Muffy turkey, L to Mufa plane, every people our US, sir, more best support, Chomono. Oh, I'm a woman in Master Power, but John met me, can I say, ends oh, Pearl Biacho, John met me, can I say, next wake up, Airbus, no, take you for me, make it short, sir, ends to me, Romo, I'm a BB, I come and no, game na a course, so Paraguay game, no, Massa, red card be bemo, na Akran when Copia, when Chobia, or communicate, and ordinance, a Kahatan, no, reference way. One is a FIFA, the new rules are banner, eating and na, Akrana, Yefa Miguel and Miguel Amaron, Equity record, na or Casa, and Ordinansa, and soon Eddie Hatanano, now only say way a Vinicius Junior law. On a boy, not Yefa Pristiani, ɔmo ɛna ɔmo de saa lo yi ɛnso ɛde ɛbɛsisi eti ɛnie akora no wanya bibia wendi bɔne bia ɔkasa ɛna ɔde ne nsa ɛka hata na no refu ni gya game no ɛkɔ kyɛke va sɛ ɛyɛ mpa sɛ wunia ɛde ne nsa hata na ano ana refu ni ba ya ɔsɛ kwatena sɛ red card ɔno ɛnso tumi de ma bɔ yi ama akora efi game no mu yayaya ama bibia ɛnso ntumi ansisi so ɛnso ɛmfa ma bɔ yi na Tony Cruz ɛga kɔntɛn Cruz sɛ ɔno ɔpɛ sɛ ɔbɔ Messi aba so efi sɛ ɔhwɛ nyama Messi sisie ɔno ɛyɛ wɔ wɛka biase a masa agena no ɔdin o na dɔbɛ sɛ ɔka na sɛ ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔbɛgya to mu a mu di Messi atam ebie mu a mu force sɛ Messi ɛnyɛ more than the ɔyɛ no ɔsɛ mu nya abɔtrɛ papa no ne mfe no akɔ anim ti George Mayinya yɛnhwɛ no akyɛ sɛ yɛ enjoy na bibia ɛnhyɛ kama biam ne sɛ ɔsɛ nkɔfoɔ ɛka sɛ game na Messi ɛbɔɔyɛ no ɛnka sɛ Messi ɛgye red card against Algeria ana Cruz sɛ ɔne referee no yɛ atwen sɛ wɔmfa red card no ama Leo Messi ɛfi sɛ big player wini film a World Cup no wo take bibi enso e de fi World Cup no mo eto no feel say obeti referee decision no enso e ja tum say ene one ma owura na ye fan Leo Messi red card visa Messi enso e de red card na anka 2 big games ono enso ntum embo enfom Argentina but World Cup no ye kwa say ye kwhwo wan e Ronaldo ene Messi eti say ukwakoyi ba kwa film say 2 games ono enso ntumi mbo a am say ka be big bro enso e World Cup na say na onim say Brazil mampani ye fan Lula da Silva mon fa na mame e wo TV no so na yendi Lula ho komo na kodo Lula say ball no wa so sa ne ma no hu ni ye ohun na me ye o mampani say ohun na me ye na mampani say Neymar e wo ye first player e wo asase we so a ya friend e wo national team still or you under what frame there's a ya ko World Cup ase ana won kwa ye twa wo training amount ohun bi da na onya fe ase ko so bude tire fie o omampai Lula said ohun bi da na papa na kwato bom okojo omampai se onya enkoba sign Messi ama Messi abebo e dia ma en Brazil nation team de enko na sa o ese wenya usika okoto pra na se sa eti Messi ntumi mba Brazil ya se ai Messi no ontumi emma Brazil no se Ewurade asema tomati Brazil mampani se ye ema ye a anko no befa sika akoto ene Messi ede na fi Argentina ama Leo Messi anshapa abebo no ball ede mo na me pochon ene ye fa na Brazil we en latest ever na akrama ye fa yan Diomande sisi me pocho agreement no enso tumi akoso me te se 5 years deal akra no opese osan ede ma Liverpool enso jatomo akra we enso tumi ajatomo dia kan se Liverpool omon ene Abi Leipzig abawie ama boya ye fa yan Diomande ono enso tumi aba no eba be tuma enso ajamo Manchester United eso interest awo Eduardo Camavinga mo Manchester Camavinga de ne priority se obetan Real Madrid na mbom se Madrid ten antentam dia 60 million euros I would say United omon enso tumi tua ama boy we enso eba be tuma edmo sa team na ye fa Manchester United na Cristiano Ronaldo nkofo disinyama atam na unim se Ronaldo se de ekokoba se ye dinatam eta baako mienu miansa ne sister no on van cha kra etin ama Aviero Ronaldo ne sister na babonten ens aba respond to critics and then conform ens edema orona ye fan Cristiano Ronaldo na baba won sam mu ade mo nipa e okrom etuma Ronaldo enso tumi aye e wo bom yi enye game mako ana wanhu so a mo ba bonti ebedi na tam na de eye ne ye ne se Portugal players na nkasa bi bebre na eye akokonsafo ebiem enso aye Portugal omum enso supporters no omum enso anya atwam wo ya de mo a ade no enso ntumi enso mo ni o se ne brother na ye fa Ronaldo ono nko mini games and for more mana me potom ye for Portugal supporters are ignorant omo ungrateful drama unity am say drama bi and omo ens Portugal man mo we enso come me poche ba na pe Manchester Real Madrid for say Vinicius Junior contract no omo the man after World Cup no oya no say montwan ɔmo ɛnso betumi atɔn no na sɛ ɔmo tɔn Vinicius Junior ɛyɛ yan Diomande ana ɔmo ɛnso betumi awura mo na ɔmo ɛnso betumi akɔfɔ boy na akɔdwo Abeiku Sikani sɛ tim sa akaseɛ ni nyina ɛkɔ no ho ɛti Real Madrid ɛyɛ adwane ba Madrid so ɔmo adwane a agye sɛ Vinicius Junior ansan contract no ansan na ɔmo ɛnso betumi akɔ for boy na yɛfa no yan Diomande we ɛnso latest me pɔtɔ ɛba sise Brazil for no Carlo Ancelotti akɔnfirm sɛ last game a Brazil ɛbɛpɔ no ɔmama Neymar some minute ama Neymar ensun aba pitch na so ebeyi nkɛkyɛ kakra ensun ɛde amasa ɔman na mepɔtɔ yɛfa no ene Brazil mate sɛ ene akora na yɛfa no Rafinha wekoko pra mete sɛ ene ɔmɛ ne checks na ɛbɛkɔ so na ɔmom ensu etumi ahwɛ ne next 24 hours no ɔmom ensu betumi asɛsɛ akora ne injury no sɛna bibian ensu etumi akɔ ensu latest mepɔtɔ ɛba ɛno a Endrick emeki ne debut wake up ase ɛdema Brazil na akora no sɛ ɔda Nyankopɔn ase kan ebiom ne sɛ ɔda Brazil for nyina se for support among enso dia support ne sɛ ɔno akrai ensemra emabo big team bi ɛso ɛte sɛ ɔman a mepɔtɔ yɛfa no Brazil no a Endrick enso tumi de nahyɛ enso tumi adi akɔ now mame wake up ɛba ye aman awro ɔmahyɛ goals dodro mame the most goals scored wake up ase na yɛni ho nkɔmɔhyehyɛ yɛde ende this year gen ɛka ho no yes Brazil ana okɔ World Cup asia omom eye omanya goals no omom asha do pa na metesa Brazil foi omom ashe 241 goals ewa World Cup ase ebiam eye Germany ashe 239 goals Argentina tosumi asa omom ashe 155 goals and then France etosu 9 omom ashe 139 goals saso na Italy omom etosu num omom ashe 128 Inga etosu nsia Inga fodom esotum ashe 108 goals Spain ens aba na we Spain ubenya the orange of Netherlands Uruguay etosu and mana ye from Hungary surprisingly Hungary about 87 goals wake up ase eti we Hungary ekokosia ma andereche no bibia enso betum esmate sasisi eye confirm Real Madrid for say o make keep Alvaro Carreras unim say after some Marc Cucurella ekwa Real Madrid no na ka Chelsea for ehwe nim say Alvaro enso betum aba Madrid for say obe deputize e de ama onua na ye for Marc Cucurella we enso latest eba eno a game back home enso ekoso no Brazil game no ye hu legends bebre e wase ye hu kaka monfa kaka mame Yewun kaka as a wake up game na say Ronaldo Nazario ebaye Ronaldinho ebaye Cafu enso tim ebase at wake up we see them say legends kwapa at omom enso tim appear and na nadwi enso game na say na Barca krona yefa Alejandro Balde say ejima no oye ye ma edu baby no ana oye number 1 edema Barca no season ebe obetumi ahwe na watumi astarte wonu say Barca akwa player Barca akwa boy na yefan George Salinas na akrai a position na body ebona ana boy ens eba no enso tim ababo already omum ehwe nim say João Cancelo enso betum FR Hela enso tim aba eti João Cancelo eba na akrai so yefan George Salinas so ewa chese body no back campus for nsa confirm say boy obey enye sam okonkra no mu eye senior team na ana boy enso tim ewromo no enso tim ababe yetuma enso latest me pɔtɔ ɛno enso eba chese ni na ye nwe etuma na ye de ultimate so Luis de la Fuente sɛ Rona ɔmo Gavi ɛbɔyɛ ɛwɔ first game ɛdema Spain no next game ɔmo ma Dani Olmo abɔ saa wuro no kɔjɛ sɛ mo pɛn saa ɔmo ma Dani Olmo abɔ saa wuro no ɔmo Gavi ɛmo saa wuro no biem ɛnkyɛn no a Spain for trainer ɔmo ɛnso ɛyɛ ye hu sɛ Dani Olmo ana ɛbɔ saa position no we ɛnso latest me pɔtɔ ɛno ɛnso etumi ɛba na ɔsɛ ɔbɛsan so ɛwisi akora no a yɛfan Eric Garcia ɛne Pau Kubasi ɔmo center pair no ɔmo mienu no ana Spain for no ɛnso betumi ɛwisi ɛwɔ next game mo we ɛnso latest me pɔtɔ ɛba bisi Barca for sɛ center back anso mo nkɔkɔkɔ biem ɔmo ɛwisi dada na Eric Garcia, Gerard Martin, Pau Kubasi, Ronald Arajo, Andres Christensen, Sanko Fonumi, and a Barca force, among Enso to me, AUC, Yamia Tuma, Naces, and Matissa Barca, among Enso reach agreement with Akrana, Jeffert and De Uroma, Consaido Joshua akran ens abeko bansa ens akwakoye tuma edema team na yefan FC Barcelona akran bon ball edema RDU Quoto here we go boy ens ekwa FC Barcelona ens akwakoye tuma we latesa me poch eba Morocco goalkeeper Yasin Bonu set a new record waba and the first African goalkeeper and then we keep most clean sheet wake up I say a 4 and I pay on answer to make keep Morocco for say yes it's a FIFA ranking ebesisi akodo Morocco ebeba 5th position hi kan kama yehu Morocco 5th position sende ya Coca-Cola FIFA ranking eba Morocco ebeba 5th position it is we are Brazil we are Argentina na kodo woni Morocco go share a big game o enya won so ma fi Africa da bi yi African some no to nchen and they are yakase ya FIFA ranking unity a Morocco ebekọ akoda 5th position after say ene omom MF win over Omona ye from Scotland we MC latest eno MC ebayedi sia no na eno ye nka presence so stadium owura ye from Patrice Motsepe yes enie ono so Echo Stadium Echo support Morocco for no no kwa on first vice ye from Forza like dia ono ens ekoye eko support bibia enso eye fine na mama last tolerance yakọ pep eno ye pep so stadium ho asef akimi say only the African players wake up appearance omo akododo omo abo games do you say or the cut 12 edana dano oyiko asamojan record no eno a we beat or the cut 12 caps e dey ma ene Morocco wake up na say na we beat asamojan Ghana ana fi owura na yefan Francois Oman Biak no mu nyina 11 Hakimi e dey ade no ekọ 12 yemfansie last story ni na yempon Senegal camp enjo kra kangam watch Senegal nkomo eba no Senegal for say omo camp nwe na sisi latest ne say Senegal for say omo performance bonuses akem fiti AFCON no akem emaye adwen ewo camp ebiam ye baby a Senegal for no ye de omokọ dai no omo si o hwe Senegal ya je AFCON no bibi na esi ye eno kra ye nkan nwie ye eji AFCON Africa Champions ye ba World Cup asia baby a modinya be dai hotel yi a modinya be dai de ensani eti Senegal players na se baby o madan ya mianu kra nie ensani now ye kana sen chef bi a omo chef na na nka omede ne ko World Cup na ase ne visa mba ento ma ko fa chef for omo se obo abro brutal chef for o twa wata brutal am se protocol chef a ye ne bia enko ye kra agent chef eti ko je se boys no omo oda aduane wo krom enso de ye hu na da ko mu yem hwe kangam Senegal players no omo ni di wo hotel ho omo oda eduane wo town ana yedi fi town ans ade brom yes say omo chef na nkasa omo amfo na nka omo travel delegation no now head coach property also yes say some month ni yentuaneka na kotua mai some month ni by 4-5 months ni property na kotua mai and apart from Akotiano Krano, he is working with that contract. Puppeteer. He is working with that contract. Only contract. Senegal coaching. He say only contract dia. Only contract dia. It's na Akotiano Krasoma. Ojo. Ego.
African 7 day. Yeah, they do baby and I had drink. So Ghana 2014 years you quay no question.
But said your money yet you be 2 years or coming boys down.
It's either say the contract no now so no more renew in farmer.
I've gone
and contract way.
And it was a year baby grandco jaw. San buy and I fear bear say on some chance on the
I think say around Casa night my hand because I also making sure say people will stay to my sana.
I've got countries say na young chrome coaches no. Ya wo chrome coach e dwon o yama broni kra ntumi ye.
Who say you paid for na say omo bi bi nyu no say omo ye favor by employing us sana show with him and yes we who say we your opportunity we don't want to miss nti say ti sent kra ma me ko ye den contract ne beba
nti wo ya train ma hof
ye ko ye den contract ne beba and I see our coffee duma ya contract
am na mo ma say we kra fra yo coach we kra yan ko beba wo senior coach bi ono kra attack o metume yi conversation bi
oh ba obedi to this so those kind of things no but professionally it is not the right thing to do. We a coach also making sure say also to protect your professional kutam no. Was also office no.
Yankwe, yensin komo yensin kwanso ni komo da ehwe say any ash form force be di komo be 15 minutes bia. Remember ma yanko.
My ensure be monitor judgment and another pay. Omo monitor online ni be bia no e chiche mu. World Cup no go so to me to join. Interesting games it must start here so to me so and then be another interesting game and I say games a bit my baso. But for the first time, the Christian law, it's my Ejuma or World Cup Nasi. For the first time, we say this year, they introduced this particular law, and they it's my Ejuma, and the first player, what we could say, and I say what we could say, as far as this Christian law is concerned, I branch a friend Miguel Amorim, and Osha, one of the days now, Obi Kwa person in the player Kasa, or one person because they come a bit to capture, we say your mouth readers, and omutumi we do anu hu say asem we na wo ka de ache o player no nti o ka che say obi abon no nya o mbo ne tintin fansim and asem ball no bi o nya o fam brem fifi omutumi we di e ka che coaches ni say this is what he's telling his players nti mo so mo counter in this form so now most of the time players no air kasa coaches air kasa because of the cameras no mo cover man
especially FC Barcelona players.
Oh yes,
Messi, Luis Suarez
omuti omu komo a won tibi nti bo say most of the time say opposition players no more be omo on person buti asem na ekos no but because the mouth is covered cameras no entment capture nti mouth readers no ntumi read and sound na so ma bontin what say or catch yourself for her and ase kubenku and ase konifa but they abe prohibited ewo association football and yeti your person be ho asem kwa ewo association football I think it is because of the racism and the discrimination that costs in the world of football. When we say or you tuntum and 77 or any party will be we soon say 77 we futa and to any party will be obi we say oh Europe or no a better person than our Africa. South no be so ace and putima also we say well we Asia no and I say Europe no 77 was soon for so this kind of discrimination, this kind of racism no and our cover sensibility with the and I think it is worrying. Say player enko tackle be able to say just tackle there warranty a red card and I say be even caution. Now by virtue of covering his mouth, ye ni masem ko kan ye, say asem na positive, say asem na negative. Na ye china so dey bu anukun for. Be ko asem no. Was ye nti asem
no ye share no na bi mu nse ba ye start say implement ye hu say
a very serious issue. So that say a very serious issue.
But me no na me say some mean to me question if but in common yellow card in play.
Yeah, that would have been better. But straight red card.
Yellow card na you plan. Obi o kwa here be finu.
Yeah, you be finu.
But idea o my
they've been doing it, yes.
And yellow card na at least no aba no.
No aba no so. We who say, "Hey, sadi is ya dey ashem brem say ukoya." A caution. So that's it. But straight red card. Into we afi hu na ukoya. A straight red card. But who be say assemble na more catch the other player no. Because when we say player no so ko referee no say akwana kata na no at can say media tell me as we din attempt
player no nim law no.
Oh yeah into the moment I who say amorama cover na send the attempt the deal say you racing chance to say den you aso to rush to the referee so it happened at the blind side of the referee I say referee running no so to check VAR and after checking the VAR who say yes amorama cover na no and he has no option he say they are same brave so who you play na ko sergeant a straight red card. If you in a quick summary by in the Champions League, Benfica, Real Madrid, I planted first a very junior, and they killed him up. When they forced this particular power, because who is a bunch of first Christiani. So that's a Christiani player for Benfica. Or no, or what did they say racially or a bit about the first a very junior? And when Mappe ever confirm, he said yes, or just not Christiani kind. And they discrimination, and I say a racist chance and a brand new suit my nti omo punish no e no be the second leg and that's a branch no na ye ndi asem no wie but FIFA na say referee na so say because allegation that so say wako kata na no akoka nsem bi anything that game he was suspended and at the end of the day Benfica for to make film. So from there and the FIFA to me that said say we a player say and they a World Cup tournament and I say a whatever tournament a bo now ko kata wano akoka nsem bi say a positive say a negative irrespective of asema wo kano the moment abe kata wano no and they a straight red card. The law has been implemented and the first player which my corporate Brent friend Miguel Amorim and I think say it is very worrying going forward. You're sure say it goes through evolutions and I'm looking forward to going forward no because a very harsh. So imagine Cristiano Ronaldo, imagine Leo Messi, Eka 70 media can so long as any player. I branch your friend say Martinez. Now at the end of the day, is that law applied to your opponent? How can that your opponent? So I think say if your friend say Leo Messi and I see be a big player be ne friend with the opposition team,
especially team yeah. Say boy no call be outside
and that's we starting game no to say
say can then time Barcelona Messi Neymar Brazil na Argentina once yeah omutumi yes I am.
Will it be applied in that situation? And I'm sure the context of the situation.
And as a mutu in as my as a mutu in
tell me say society make happen na
I'm
sure the situation yeah, law is law.
Do I do? Yeah, I'm about Bakuna, so dear. Be careful.
Yeah, but yeah, kind of sad go, but the severity.
Yeah, I say you review law.
I saw to review. So that say I'll see it to review because imagine the situation I can want me. Say me no none the clubs idea to me about the same team. Maybe I go share World Cup. I say we are playing against each other, and I'm proud to the restart. And I say be a game the crowd cost no throw in reset kakari to me about no. Ye to me dear uncle and yakate no. In that situation, would the law be applied? Yeah. If yes, sir, then you're being a red cast blue.
Okay.
It is very worrying. It may add the mommy, but FIFA funny to me about and another thing I'm also to me about say and about a tiebreaker. Say Bia, you bought tournament of this nature. 3 games and will be in the group stage. And at the end of the 3 games, no, we'll be most points, no, who lead, then followed by the also to me the second most points, then followed at your trousers. But who's there? And can no ye kind of tiebreaker. The two me separated 2 teams. Them for say 9 to 6 points. The two separated who share from maybe 1930s 8 buses says now England for the World Cup now and no more you sue and a ratio so that a goal ratio and no to me tell me the old first and I said the okonanim and I said the own to make okonanim. The goal ratio, I don't know, over calculating goals are washed, the number they divided goals are consider. And imagine say, yeah, Brazil in 6 points, Oman friends says Scotland, and so to many 6 points, almost the same group. Now, Abia, Brazil, 6 points no winner, was 6 goals, I consider 3. But Scotland, no, Abia also to match 7 goals, I consider 5. Ombe divide goals now, what share no? Over the goals are consider. And see divided as Abia goals no, I was right. When I walk with him, that was the law. No move to me use from 30s. It may be 66. So 66 and almost system. So that say, and on bed and they multiply the goal difference. So that say, multiply the goal difference. And only say, goals do which match, and they tell opponent. And I say, goals now wash no. You better goals I wash. Now I say, do I consider any the number of goals I wash no? So no, I can say a subtraction here, and yes, subtraction. Yet number of goals I consider watch 10 goals, but at the end of the day, no, I consider 5. And can be divided into when 2. By saying I bet the film bring 5 goals. That is the goal difference. And almost starting so much to be used from 70s and so to the up to this time around. But then FIFA said they honestly was the same. Young could use goal difference because certain teams take advantage over certain clubs. Imagine on my friend said they Haiti, Bianca Brazil in the last game against Haiti. Here be about 10 goals now to be there qualify. Probability so be 11 and answer 12 no high. So that's it. Yes, a pan is announced certain games be now as a game no we see a game we or share 5 or share 10. And no goals need to be in that match now. Need to remember the beauty of the game. But I said double happen say check head to head. A head to head. And your goal difference be enti me no me anu share no ho na share ne yanko eno no mo be yusu so irrespective of your goal difference say me to me share with there me no share say me to me share with there then I'm good to go.
And now head to head before goal difference.
Yeah, goal difference. Okay. Head to head and no move to me use. So back Ghana you use head to head. Yes, I can call say you use goal difference no. But FIFA
goal difference na yenya game no yebiem.
Oh yeah, game
no go go etre bebre.
Fantastic. Won say nka
yema na won more goals.
Wo hwe groups ya won say bi mu wa onya point bia but say okofie.
Because obi a hate ya. Say me kwasha hate 11 na. That was one in bobo. Nti so we do so say
also to me share no. Nti imagine say bia yem fan say Brazil won hate wo group mu. The last game ohia bi about 10 goals to qualify.
Brazil share 3.
Yes.
Nti me ka Morocco chena also man 6.
Also to me man 6. E man be 8.
Na ma game na e de.
Fantastic. It me qualify. And probability so bet matches it's goals so here na high. But you see no mo dia ba e head to head. And it's only Brazil and they're competing for the top spot and I say only they're competing for the second, third position and so making sure so only Shano you see that's a game ne pay and that's all Shano.
Well, me who say be favor big countries no.
Very and now my Shano take it for no already 2 games nearby. We say be to me lose the first 2 games but still to qualify but this time around we lose the first 2 games and you are out because of the head to head. Because of the head to head, we lose the first 2 games automatically Okofi. Yes. We knew 3rd game no krana opa kwashe 100 goals opa kwashe 1000 goals because we lose the tier 2 opponents and I say 2 teams no more won him nti what we film automatically and easy head to head no some of us we you won't say and shut down moi you krana quality say Ghana akra no muntime system no muntime fan ko the goal difference because that has been the norm we share UEFA Champions League and European competitions we been to Ghana and the goal difference na no muntime use but in this case almost to my son come back to the tiebreaker and the head to head almost to use and at the end of the day to my countries to be to be coffee. My friends said Turkey master near Mombo Kaka. Turkey air coffee after playing 2 games at World Cup and I say there's nothing about me among my friends said take it to my survivor and this World Cup to me to and we take care how we me set it up coming into this particular tournament. Any players I know to make kuta kana ya this apprentice first at that goulash Tiano Benya no go this kind of players no Uzan Ikan those kind of players nina etme youthful exuberance and they almost made their fra and the experienced players no the Maria mo so etme with you no we are looking for some command friends that take Kwekume to qualify to Makomani because this is their 3rd World Cup and their first time was 1954 Kweku it took them 48 years and so much qualify for their 2nd World Cup. That was 2002. Korea, Japan 2002. And that was their best air performance ever World Cup. I think said they were in the semi-finals, they could place it third. And with that particular World Cup with me about so. And since then, almost from 2002, taking for them to qualify for any World Cup until this year. So how many years? 24 years. From 48 years, and no matter and about 24 years. And we are looking for some commitment to perform better because now they have and they experienced AM coach also to Edomano, Vincenzo AM Montella, who share the club performances from AC Milan, coach team the French Fiorentina, Roma, a lot of clubs, even Sevilla in Spain, which might the moment and also the winning percentages are. I didn't say now it's on the high 48%, winning 51%, and even at AC Milan at a point in time, now we're winning percentage. No, could almost about 52 winning percentage. So not bad. He's one of the experienced coaches as far as football is concerned. But the born on national team coaching now, we could not share Daniel Juma and from our national team. The first job as a national team coach, your man friends at Turkey and taking over 2023 and so to the brand the performances also to matter that we are looking for say and commit to my bomb man friends say and they Turkey Kweku almost to my community but after 2 games almost to me 2 games now and the sad aspect of it is say even a single cook can win to be my friends say Turkey we go back the way I know more you could jump on airport so okay we video in the yes cars be playing now branding the Turkey flag no mudio machi yes for 24 years and one person which may qualify for the World Cup no omunya opportunity enkoye so this time around say we to qualify there and so much we could jump on we show mu war so mo kwanyama bit ma for to them but at the end of the day omo kwanyama ntimi afọ ntimi afọ mo so Kwegu omo kofie and I think say very sad at that we were expecting much from him so that say the Benin friends say take his mercy but at the end of the day this tournament o show mo first come to me kopoye that game to me colusi and Kwegu I think say no and it me ama mo and it me e call from but and now much we are looking for say enka against is it Paraguay and Australia. We are looking for say that game. Paraguay pedigree as far as World Cup are concerned. I think we to take advantage. And after conceding in the second minute, Omu creating all the chances, Etmebo all the shots in the world. At the end of the day, finding the back of the net was a problem for my friends at Turkey. And 10 against 11. Shetama red card never you. Shetama red card never you. 10 against 11. Turkey and me and take advantage and so to me room and in the equalizer. Omu throughout the 90 minutes. Almost to Elkofi. So I think say a very sad. My friend said Vicento and I said Vincenzo Montella went to me and one in the performance I need expected from Turkey and then the kind of players I need to be expected to improve more or to me some game plan and so to me the room no and then to conquer and to for my just about 22 ball possession for my friend said the Paraguay almost to win this game now. Or my friend said Turkey so to Elkofi. So this tournament it is not about possession. So that's it. And then this uncle if you say World Cup, it is about winning your games. It is about your approach. How they real game no more. Who call on the offensive also making sure say why if clinical chances number which about those chances no. And so defending so also making sure so defending well and counter break biano once bit may issue that opportunity no at the boat where
1 point
oh take care.
Now
we know the coin. This is no coffee into now the coin.
For record 6. Then
US. US are qualified already.
You know Mason.
Yes, so qualified already. But who can the strength no in order to this tournament? And I said this game. So that's it. Motivation no
I'm top Bianca and one.
No, this group you are the group with US, Australia, Paraguay. Turkey, US, Australia, Paraguay. What the emphasis say US more the stiffer competition. So play second. At least win one game. No make sure what draw one. I don't think some group not a that difficult group for my friends to take it to qualify. So I think some
Ghana a Democrat can manage.
Oh, Ghana that group. You are in the group with England, Croatia. At the end of the day, you're reaching ahead of Ghana. Yeah. So that's it. But I don't think say you reach Australia, you reach Paraguay.
But England, Croatia. So I can put the group we man come on with
qualify.
Not just qualifying.
So that's it. US for the ball more than. So that's it. US for the ball more than.
England woman.
But say England woman, Croatia woman, irrespective of whom from my and say the annual, they'll make sure so much qualify. So take you or my idea. In fact, Omar Babro, to me, Omar Babro in this game, I was expecting much from them. So much me winning. Brazil switch back with Haiti by 2 goals to nothing. And once again, the focal point has been our branch friends, Vinny Jr. And yes, still our branch friends, Rafinha continue to struggle with the national team. I don't know what it takes to play for the national team compared to the club football. It takes something special.
Rafinha so Brazil, I just don't know bad you.
Partition and Fakra.
It was a time so mom Vinny so black.
The focal point now has been Vinny Jr. So Vinny Jr. and Clerky for Brazil or struggle and say yeah, the accident will be my branch friends and I prepare friends Carlo Don Ancelotti. His one coach look as if say on him how to use Vinny Jr. On him baby when you know branch back canon. So that's it. As a former girlfriend and Western Christian. When him say about cartoon or suma could be with you. And I say what's our tactics no? Oh, I don't want to use woman all this way. So that's it. So Vinny Jr. and the papa first Carlo Don Ancelotti when the time our Real Madrid Football Club. I know man can Vinny Jr. called the Ballon d'Or. It's not under Carlo Don Ancelotti. It was under Ancelotti. That season no Bian was a Vinny Jr. favorite for the Ballon d'Or because the performance was up there. The chances creation we had the Champions League and single-handedly no to me in difficult situation. Real Madrid Bobo. But at the end of the day. Also to make falling out when certain coaches took over. And that is Andrea once again also to make from Ejuma. And now the attack no Matthias Kun establishing on. Because the other game what's the other striker name? Yes, Thiago. I got Thiago in the start here and Goku. He was a play shadow of himself. How are you expecting from me say in difficult situation? What I say in close air control no on speed 20 passes no need to take concentrate with the room no and in ban the area presence now which you win in that particular game against Morocco. But that was Morocco. But Enra, I think Matthias Cunha started that game and getting a brace while establishing say going forward no a player on speed to melody that game now. I say Omane first say Brazil. Kitu be on Germany near every coast na me first. I say it is going to be okay. I mean, for just 1 minute now. I think it's going to be a very interesting game. Germany winning their first game by 7 goals to 1. Then Ivory Coast also winning my friends say Ecuador by a long goal. So they are all coming in as winners in their first game. And the moment Abeiku bet to win game to qualify. Even a draw to make APM, the two teams will qualify, and we are looking for say 2 teams will be qualifying so to make and you see, among the friends in Germany, even though they score 7 goals against Curacao, but every course is going to be very, and I say difficult opponent, and I say different opponent compared to Curacao. For so share their wins now. Abeiku friends here, Yon Domendi. Then the other day they started Abeiku friends to worry because now Ahmad Diallo and you're fully fit. Now he's fully fit. I'm expecting him to start, and I'll start here. Germany for being a year, papa. Because so few difference now. Here they have one of the best defense, but a young quite. So that says quarterback when Abeiku friends the direct to Macano on a good day, or more performance on air top notch. But since on certain games, so yeah now to struggle. So when you Abeiku friends Ahmad Diallo, when you Abeiku friends Domendi, then in the midfield when being Abeiku friends and then for Fana, Frankese, Osha performance the day in their first game against Ecuador, they are going to be very difficult opponent for Man friends Germany. So this game is going to be very interesting, and I'm looking forward to how this particular game as with Marco and this more chances and performance against European nations now. You're showing how this particular game is, but it promises to be very interesting game. And the early 4 of Cote d'Ivoire, I didn't say any moment to say upset. Yes, we meet to say upset in this game. I foresee them to be upset. Of course, yeah, anointing. Performance-wise, they are up there, and Osha players are quality, no. Almost to Equitabia, almost to the so Nicolas Pepe, any other players, no, Ahmad Diallo, Leo Diomantimo, any for Fana Frankesimo, Fifron, almost my age, and so to me the German friends in Germany. So I foresee an upset.
And to go down, watch it, Nenkano, do for bar. My catcher said, Facebook, no, yes, about never back, but for now, dear, and Sada Sukakra. At CC, yet a full faber to call CC. I say mo follow so na be mo be na ya start na ye stream or live at the amount e Future TV oko Facebook about Future TV about Future TV no so abeba such as obe hu ye logo na bibia e ho enko fast start mo follow until so join CC na oba so na wa share yes am go for send down near chinya be 200 na Monday na pa ntesa Monday corner ye biemu e di amamu na bibia kabanti I will search Future TV on Facebook ba kono dada no ye Future FM 106.7 is ya ntwa ho biem bla Future TV na be follow the next week kono yentumi entwa e ho emfa ema for now open show na hwe e wo Facebook so ya Abeiku Sikani journalist but ye ntwa ho de bia ama eti wo hwe wa Abeiku Sikani journalist no na wo san search na we follow Future TV ato sene ba ya enno e boma pe na afi ye pagya dia tum e dia ma na eyama enso aye kama ati messages awro enso e ba kankama e ba na ye di nkomo bobo he ayon okay ati head in Nigeria say Abei don't worry it will be hard for them to understand you but you are saying the truth. For the round 1 Ghana defenders are far better than England defenders on round 1 apology we dey waka e dey go for me anyi we kra o ba je won je na papa ba ko pe am ko boy kra me bla bla how would you win na we dey Jonas ajete de obewrom ajete for round 1 dey oyejuma but ba ko no pokunu dey won check kakra ti o say Ghana defenders ni na mo dey one nko an dey and I dey can some there apology say no be better chinga for mate do want to wa kwetire me ntumi defend obi Mountain Bauer said good morning Sikani. African teams are really performing at the West stage and they should keep it up to make the continent proud. From Yeji Bonny East say Kari can am say I say Sikani and Nature looking at what Morocco is doing at this year's World Cup, they will go far better than the last World Cup, and I'm seeing them at the finals of this year's World Cup. From Yeji, could you bet me possible?
Oh yeah, very much possible.
Okay.
From
Nimako Jam, you say good morning, watching the show live. A greeting to network from Kwame Buenama and Kwame Eddie Way and so Ebaye. What's up, Domia Blood this year? Can cover do but for yes, almost feeling will chrome one Gasangasa or Kaze. Hey, we are the chase. You say, come on some more. Yana may hype over it and Fabian Kamasa. What do you? Mati yamkwe
Abe you name komo kakra and they're one of the few people on say there be things me join say shamra people want to test the validity of the law. And the mrakura no kruma ayana obi ba somra na say ye adwuma na say nye adwuma se be ya na nye se nipa na jimi but sa na yankopon bo said here everybody
enti ukwaje entokwa eduro kura e say eduro no pe fight ma
sa
na the test say san we adwuma
ba ye adwuma na say enye adwuma
wo je ayire eduro a wo de wo ka na msa obete grind
eza wo yira ba
eza wo yira ba ko e say eduro no enti na wangasa nyame hihie akwenhye nyam beton
dabi
ba eduro na we kwadi nti eduro no pese wo hu so no ye adwuma
ba cho
enti mama wakwese wo ka akwa
sa na tie nti Ricardo na Paraguay ni kwaji enye bibi mu
ya test ya
enye ya de test mra na he nti kwaji onye ni wire na fie he want to test the validity of the law
prayer no
yes
stage no so
has mra na ya
and I say Paraguay fan Canada
nti and the other by na chire bi amfa na
bo cha yankwe
abe typical West African country omko tournament ase ya na ye because for Senegal for image cinema ni rule hwe a generational talent be on etumi ko waste and I say sabi etumi be useless for not the reasoning football reasons but some of these reasons here they Senegal for ye mama typical example so we Ghana 2010 your squad na ko semi quarter finals or World Cup South Africa ni free your best squad in 2014 but what was the reason they are to me and performing sikasem ebiana Senegal for na den so what you say and typical on to sanzam when free North African countries no always biana say West Africans and East for and one of the few things I think say Africa for a bad thing they are say betumi win the World Cup because one so who co game and as a more squad na mo the very first thing is we check here the mental intelligence of the players. Yeah. 2, as we share the tactical discipline and how strategic insight and management and coaching here. Reason Americans are near say, Abe say Senegal for him the reason why in ya parade womu at that European football and that's the apex football of the land and come complaining about some of this issue. And then the Senegalese national team Omoduru the quarter finals and yes semi final no modu Omobo just a single game against France of which they performed very well in the first half but second half on the course but what you say about the moment our African players and I know because say Kwame was a koyo cause me more Ghana for no abasu bebre so mutirim be yo mode yes so a typical West African country some of this issue enyai bad a good a bedru baby but who say other countries and so they be PAP but the intelligence she squad the kura Senegal for no she Sadio Mane e brawa bono football baby or the football ni free from Southampton neighbor Liverpool e ko Bayern Munich wa both biggest clubs within the European soil obebo Koulibaly from the days of Napoli then am ka just be say Napoli e no ko boy na sabi enya Africans so na no ofiri a nka ni din nyira te say the Ramos mu din nyira no the only team oba went to me and performing at Chelsea but at Napoli he was a solid guy Idrissa Gana guy solid from Everton to PSG a European football obo ilma India a Everton team only seen na so but look at squad and look at the Nsema Eba
West
Ham yeah Malik Ahaji Marek Diouf mo Papa Meta Samo Crystal Palace
Ismail Samu
just until over Gia 7 1 say but this is how African football is until I na have dream because baby a person Africans you could do in the European stage you know so kwana kwatete ensensem bi say ya na emwa pike fa video na mse fatoso no hwe ade Ronaldo per free ni teammate no ho eno na Messi enya free the Argentine national team because you go to a point Argentine national team we on it go amada be ye Messi free and ogodu bench na bench won nyina ayema onya ba bi ntina Thiago Amada Sole as a senior man and respect for Abrante friends of Messi so metna so one tenasio or tena from and Christian Romero at that time so baby a Messi better Messi tena from on also tena from. So it tells you the respect they have for Abrante friends and Messi. Nice. The chemistry of my building around. So far Portugal as a national team, because about me my videos and more Facebook and YouTube and the baby. Ronaldo and Ronaldo Niger Portugal and as will make it the entire Portugal known to the world. Okay. Because so far Portugal and Kazana rich history dada. One of the oldest European nations. Say Obianim the famous explorer Vasco da Gama. In terms of football, Ruiz Figo dada. Isibio, Deco, Rui Costa. So they have Gidino European soil. But so far the 1996 World Cup squad now. They placed third. So in terms of football at the global stage, na Portugal team na yede e wo hodada. Enti omo a successful clubs te se Benfica mo ene Sporting CP ma omo so agigi European trophies. Ama Europe for no hu. So the Portuguese were a global recognition. Before Ansana Ronaldo ba. But again Ronaldo abe changing say what transforming the Portugal national team and that's the Portugal as a country from a respectable football nation to one of the most biggest football brand. And they say anya Portugal ye bu omu bio by a Portugal ya branded in a special way. Before Ronaldo, na Portugal any a major European tournament da. Two, no more qualify for a World Cup, but not consistent. I'm called World Cup in 1966, I'm called 86, and I'm called 2022. Their best third place. Okay. Within those World Cup. But Ronaldo Bayern, Abeiku, one man Portugal a regular participant at major tournament. Okay. Every tournament, from 2006, Ronaldo Bayern, Portugal Kobe, irrespective of the results. But what to me a place on every major tournament, say Nations League, say Euros, a World Cup, Nina Portugal a present. And Obayan what to me winning 2 international trophies and at their mom. The UEFA Nations League and the Euro 2016. And at their team friends of Portugal. And offer shirt sponsor, obviously Obi Chrome, now it's a Portugal national team sponsorship so munya. Even the increment of it and Okrano, because so negotiating with Nike and Adidas. Now Ronaldo is a part of Futima. It tells you how the weight of the deal. And to Ronaldo na bema Portugal na nkasa ya kono. Wa me bua bem. Abe so ate dem kana say. But na nkasa as Ronaldo no. Well, the highest goal scorer in men's international football. 140 plus goals. What's the most caps player was born national team to do 220 plus. 2. One of winning the first major trophies America the Euro 2016 the Nations League. But Nina were the most followed person in terms of athletes. Over 660 million on Instagram, over 1 billion across the whole social media account. And you to mean trying. So the comments of down never some other players can never bring Ronaldo down. And that's to me Ronaldo and back from
Asana jaw for a second, Jana Vesecano. Enemy sir, a no cray by Canis Walker, and as I soon can or you're wrong. What say Ronaldo no why? But on the second Ronaldo no be. Oh yeah, normal just one of just like one of us. And no cry waka per pitch no sa on account. And no cry, but I say no cry bia so na ya oba yen krom ha yes ye ka.
Argentina for to me Casa
Messi. Even name Brazil for to me Casanche no. Match us all from Brazil no. Brazil for to me Casanche name.
Olasa no. Argentina no Casa mu. Say Messi wa ha. What say here ni ha.
Okay, mama say we mu bi. Video background na we show no. Me say show ahada.
Amada there. But pick betum the other ones.
That na me dey buy no cry JC wo bench no so na nkasa. Na yan hwe sa ade no. Say Ronaldo so a
anka bi amada ka so all sorry anka Ronaldo be ka kwetena wo eno say
of the fraud issue
ti me ba say yeah say other way no we da mama yan no sina tada Messi ne link up with Argentina press ono ankasa eno say etada dia wo so be ye ho no na mama omo di wechi no omo so sa respect na say respect again you be na
reciprocal
e by force say mummume dia wo be ye no mama nkofo no so bu because eno say Messi say ono so nkoye interview nkaka say ono ye face me na me ye key me na basa asam Ronaldo beka so just say ana me dey size a video ye mama say Ronaldo anka bi obatena aso ka Thiago sore no obekwa kwetena kunjam ba Messi o se tena ho me kwetena fom no ko yo etada asan market nketini na aso ma omo di wechi no omo say lead the way there oye sonko kakra eta asami won akwa obeka wo se befem wonka ba lead etada asabe hanta kakra wonu mu no eya na mo di echi so di we bia fu no mo kakra ana hu ne sa so
Pegu isi asem na odi atum akam me kutu isi asem na waka no ne kwa so no respect are reciprocal you gain respect so that say won't mean sorry I say mumbu but what Ronaldo has done over the years no we gain this respect no
but
what he has done over the years and the relationship oh yeah it's not about comparing Messi and Neymar and Ronaldo situation in the can was so that say who that situation in Messi now Ronaldo wait why be at certain situations but it be a camera to capture at that moment be a camera capture you wouldn't even know Ronaldo may have done some to me and recorded but that notwithstanding say Ronaldo over bench na so Thiago and I say Messi over bench not Thiago Amada or what bench that's all to me give you respect to whom respect is due so the best thing the Thiago Amada it may you know irrespective of the relationship with them because record that you Messi kuta any legendary status which may accumulate you know Thiago Amada you are not coming and you a young player I will team no
we Messi obi okura on pebble no but sa video we video we pena watch it
and the FIFA president Ekwa say Ronaldo is a commander on the field and Messi is sound Brazilian but enye no this situation at hand they will never say Ekwa
well the etada we yes anya me they were page no so I will pray for you ni na samba they are not praying for Ronaldo conversation no
yes
and also who track echi a obetumi akuma say oh baby do no baby say o relationship on it
saying
personal relationship between Ronaldo and Gasano behind the scenes no or treat you saying
yes
and
so one monitor interview say a player say Kasade for Ronaldo one we nye sure say ba ko kura Kasa Ronaldo arrogance Ronaldo oh yes na go ni dey no na born my video baby o do you it's in two forms so it's about how you use it you go na born do baby level what we do no but Ronaldo be a player be emba bonte meka say o question Ronaldo amount time no obi a we share bia we say Ronaldo cinema we pa na me call in chain na what me ben was only make dik sam come no won't say say be that let's not can almost all the time but Portugal what they are missing is that they are forgetting that Ronaldo is their leader and to be an person what say also a player on the ball by a Champions League winner they should play for Ronaldo either than that we you what cup of coffee
Abe said the Kojo Kana so we share Ronaldo issue now. Me one of the few people I think say the problem of Ronaldo no any age, and I said the 90 minutes I will be born or park and so. But the problem of the of Ronaldo no the players around him. Abe Portugal were incredible talent. Unto me you said the name through a hoda. But omo players ni bebre elbow ball to say on ball club side. And the fighting spirit no they don't show anger and angry anger rather as a combia na womo and the national team na born so and here the chemistry and the telepathy of the whole team because a few days be near benya they prepare ho but to hear Bruno mo born Bernardo Silva mo João Pedro or Jibo sin transfer no they akopem
control
Chelsea dey na bi no oye no Bruno bought the national team to say the Obama Manchester United. Bernardo Silva yenim say where the tempo
United on no campaign.
Yes.
Nti ohun so ba Portugal so
exactly.
All run na
Odeba. Hwe omo midfield João Neves and everything. Although omo bo Champions League omo gen back to back e bom abaso. But the national team the praises at the club side it should be different from the national team. And it's a show on born on bona. Say Piquet the start and better summer against DRC. And over the general first runner, the most back pass, most Portugal national team players in the board in
Omo
or the another one. Jao Neves 24, Jao Cancelo 23, Jao Pedro Neto 22, Marco Kurela, Kai Havertz, top 5 for Nini. This is the top 5.
Okay.
So it tells you that kind of gamer or Modema Abrante friends Ronaldo.
Hey.
Back pass. How are you going to expect Ronaldo to perform at this stage with this kind of the passes?
Top training are Portugal players.
Portugal players against DRC. So.
And I'm confirmed about no more.
So Ronaldo cannot.
I see imagine anymore.
Who did I on the bone bedroom crowd on the best one because we knew the Portugal national team has what Pedro Neto. Now what Bernardo Silva on your flanks there. And can you launch counter attacks? Because Ronaldo I am a recruit, or the Bemau. And then the scissor kick. And then the scissor kick. But Busa said, and then the
free kiss.
Free kiss.
Free kick. I said, Portugal for now, a creative superstars.
Yes.
But Argentina a creative superstar. Conversation and
room.
Argentina a creative superstar.
Yeah,
but Portugal for no, my creative superstars. Within it because Bernardo Silva no kwa institution for flow.
Yeah. Together with Bruno.
Yeah, Bernardo Silva no kwa. What was right and you money city for na ya. Me ba o some bibi. Such as Bruno so ba person bibi because United no ka say we mon cover play ba. On no command. But Argentina no Macarista o body saying when your best season with Liverpool ba work on one to
Debbie any chemistry and sacrifice.
Na dey fake so mo bompa na ye fe. Omo esi no mo di ekire.
Se mensim pie ya
obi ambi.
Debbie. Se me omo dressing obi abegina ko pense.
Em first season a wo ko boy ye. Hwe ba ko bi na season na Inter for champions. Hwe ball hotel match na se boy. But ko do wa ye kom. What bench wa di.
He is the captain of the Inter team so. But to Kodurua, there is a champion and a dazzle. So Messi Mbaya, Obian one more best appeal.
We are fighting for this man.
And he has won 8 Ballon d'Ors. Ronaldo has just as much as 5. And who is Jao Neves? Who is Vitinha? Bruno Fernandes. So I say, say against DRC, to cross Bima Ronaldo Bobo on a touch. Na Bruno Denzel Bofom. Bruno Fernandes.
Anyway, coach be to me about back say okay. Some of your superstars and we are muntina fie me dem kora bi kan Ronaldo ho apa.
I just Marino.
Me dem simple. What you get one?
Over
simple. Coach no na e bo aboro. Coach no entumi enkanche boys no say you have Ronaldo in your team.
But say you no kwan so coach awaba. Different coaches about.
Different coaches no.
See
Fernando Santos. Who is Fernando Santos team na kwaji rules no. At that team na hwe materials Ronaldo Sanchez mo Obebo Jose Font mo Pepe mo they gave Ronaldo that respect. And who the sacrifice and the chemistry of that particular team. But we mo na kwese say the okan na o nyina obi agye no di say wadu. So we are not going to give you that the hype now as a demand and it's also Portugal national team so when lose ball on the crowd they don't fight to win the ball back
and I am possible because on a level of brain so we Ronaldo Messi sinchen you mentioned those players and also album kakra
yes
see game Ronaldo ni won o meku
oh yeah 5 so Ronaldo you give Ronaldo different
so many say I said nipa
so okay and yes Sadia
2022
Goncalo Ramos
Goncalo Bayano be ball hat trick.
Why is that one sacrificing Ronaldo so for money's sake? Because maybe I am man who says something like count. And you Ronaldo won't in a year.
Ronaldo is not the problem.
And maybe say 11 in 10 in I say we are not playing for you. Such as say now changing I have to know. It's either so bad Saki or one so obey instruct which a difficult work to do. This is a solution, no? Because it's difficult. Because maybe say
Ronaldo play for Messi.
And I say difficult. This is and you play for no simple.
You sit at the bench. So we your coach all that toughness, no.
And so be we no. Na all starts be 6-7 bi o mo. We na be ko bench no so. Which a very difficult. Say
Portugal abo game Bruno Trenchen we raise Obama Ronaldo Bernardo Silva Trenchen Javi Neves Trenchen Vitinha Trenchen no nyame no Ukraine ebedi
obenya equal replacement
but ebedi to make South straight coach be betumi aye but enye easy my fans say easy so
there's a difference having a name and having a team when our kekano
say maybe other solution
is a formidable team but they are not willing to sacrifice for their player they are not willing to sacrifice for Ronaldo that is the problem so when your players are omunidi na they are willing to sacrifice for Ronaldo Portugal will thrive
and also Ronaldo no so yeah prime Ronaldo no so
yeah but
how many goals
just 10 chances
just under season yeah was 28 goals
Yansha another alternative. Sir, Umama can say Ronaldo Nima, I am not born years. Then why don't you bench Ronaldo?
So the issue is who to me bench Ronaldo. I say Messi. Messi or team Oko bench Messi.
This is a World Cup stage.
Okay, Yanko.
Messi or team Oko bench Messi.
I just say, can't go. I just say, Yanko.
A World Cup stage. So the
final solutions.
Yes. As a Omujai. And I know I'm interview be about Abrante Rafael no kase Sir Ronaldo and Shegua or bad dressing room on Kasobia.
And so person say you chocolate.
No, as a captain of the side there.
I remember seriously. And I wait for the car say Mombona and say Mobono. Ya some na more seriously. He say wa shy be sure so no. Ya shaw na ya pon game na wa shaw coach na was there be ya time na ya nesa. Real Madrid ye lose game ya muna brain mo bia nka so bia ho. Eno ye tumi you need 10 games. Ye lose ba ko obia ye din obia buafu. Obia mfi coach ni kwa ba on bisa hwe. Obafa na bag akọ. Ba na de team no lose ya na omu twa pictures
mene de kojo be kan ya mene kojo be ya adwon de kan say omu here a strong dressing room manager the other night be see from no take bold decisions I don't know betumi abo
ba coach no so fancy Ronaldo ntaye mo wan so
Roberto Martinez
Ronaldo
asema gu e de be gu so no
eza me che say Ronaldo asemti enye coach ya obeka say align with their players no so ye no enta say another problem why is that stone to me solve issue no because you be ya baka say nka ono say against Ronaldo and nka e dibi po be sha say ono shase na o so jegum say mama obla ono abetra nchen but ono say obi o check Ronaldo pa
yeah Abe ma you don't say he is the coach of good the Belgium golden generation and he cannot handle top stars papa very say Roberto Martinez
and the financial federation no when the first place your federation or say Ibrahim why could you be Belgium when who dia then why is am take risks
not even the performance even at Everton crowd me who ade yen wan so bia Roberto Martinez here akọ Belgium golden generation by solid at that particular point no bia so form
yanko
Tottenham back center pair no bia form Musa Dembele mo abe Messi tackle no am say Messi red card and me one of the people I don't agree to that because what happened ya kohwe hwan Messi kojo ya ni kohwe hwan hey a whole Messi kojo red card and I say what happened na gu
a very dangerous tackle no kwel
dabi look at the force now the force applied to akwa Algerian in player no na dangerous the force I'm talking about the force football they contact sport either you be who be but looking at the maximum force and the intention behind the tackle no and also to me raise concern to make us a ball where there no one can but also the intention how I was be co-player and so a referee bet me decide my card and looking at the one Messi nine a call smooth a see just when see one just be a with Tian is seen na echi one and you come Messi red card akwame young to me Marvin Son no the World Cup is not prepared to give us that so Messi there kojo woman red card there na say World Cup na esi that
but it doesn't also mean say Ronaldo when Messi na so much the red card thing it doesn't also mean say Mrano who now were flatting the Mrana because so a superstar in the community no pass your question so that's it
anti Mran there on kojo Mran there e to da bia edibi nibi and that's how it is. Messi there, now there's a bit to me a man on red card. Now on the club side, Kakrabi, Xabi Alonso, I said the project and all Beno Chelsea, you know. If you are not giving out 100% committed, you are out. And I agree with that because before Xabi Alonso ever Chelsea, you know, Ofra Brante Makukura and anything come explaining the project in the perfect way. Emma Kukura Jitum later on you say what signed their team friends in Real Madrid. And the same applies to Abrante friends Enzo Fernandez. He has talked to Enzo Fernandez on countless occasions explaining the project on Eddie Amon, but Enzo Fernandez is still wanted to leave team friends at Chelsea. So if you are not giving 100%, I mean, oh man, 100% any belief be as well, but team in the Amman there, it means that you have to move. And Enzo Fernandez, looking at Nkomo Okodi year before the end of the season, you know, Sawatana, Chelsea, not Chelsea, Boba, fans in the Bebuno. Because they feel like no player is bigger than team of friends at Chelsea. A Chelsea team along with John Terry, a Chelsea team along with Mikel Ballack, a Chelsea team along with Frank Lampard, Marquez and one door the Chelsea shirt. Even at to some point, Drogba moved out from Chelsea to Galatasaray after winning the Champions League. So it tells you Chelsea are not going to give any player that preferential treatment, you know. And Alonso is the boss right now, and we're making it clear. But if you're Enzo Fernandez, now more than more Obama team of friends at Benfica, even to the extent of winning the best young player at the World Cup 2022, no. Oba Chelsea and reflected 120 million euros performance, no. On former Chelsea. And last season, a Copa Man to me and back game, and Enzo Fernandez, it to me my Chelsea that performance, no. But one thing I'll be about player, I want to say, so be a Koto player. He talks or pay injury-free player because Enzo Bayern, he has been very consistent in terms of availability. Debiano so Enzo Fernandez and then Juma amount assurance. No? So in terms of availability, the Enzo the Bema. But performance-wise, of the man, he's not giving us 80% of that performance, no, worth 120 million. And not to me making a clear case for Abrante Enzo because of bad Chelsea, no, managerial instability is what caused team in the year. Graham Potter, Frank Lampard, McFarland, Enzo Maresca, Liam Rosinier, and so what now? This will be his sixth manager working under him at Chelsea. Okay. So I remember the performance, you know, because the manager be about or Pebebia or Denebebo at the start of Oba Chelsea for no more bonus than number 6. And he give us that visionary passes, the long range passes, you know. But any Enzo Maresca Bayern or bonus a half number 10. And Liam Rosini and so Bayern or Besessa position, including Moise Caicedo, who was playing as the number 6. Liam Rosini be born as number 8, and more of a dynamic box to box midfielder. Of which I earned to me am what him. So Enzo Fernandez at Chelsea in a year. A bit to me on Ancasas Enzo Fernandez because the fans are not going to give on more man that chance anymore. And every mistake Biana or Bayan Biano, a bit to me a cost and a better attractive some fans in the Behuruno. So it's a better deal for Tima France Enzo Fernandez. And Chelsea said Team Bia open Bia 120, you know, a cool price so that Alonso can make a fair case for himself. Who say Abe the to succeed and to fail in life or no, the thin line is decision making. So for Alonso to stamp on his authority to this point, you know, it tells you say the case is going to be verified with Team friends at Chelsea. Mikey Olis. Okay.
Maybe you dear Trebukra 917. Young coffee so kakra. Now Kwame Sombla. Now we are Masumba Samba if you know. And I can't call
Olis other young from
why then our GBBana.
Oh, what deleting Instagram posting on and Crawford tribute is no according to Madrid.
Omata Hona Maja young tongue. What do you do about young tongue?
A buffona, I'm say 80 of Washer Frentino Perez no. A mass or Papan Peso or Yaniama.
So it's a delete
or delete BBR.
Yama want a
Instagram account with delete BBR.
Okay, I can be.
Oh, yes.
Honanka. I was a on the later account, but I'll be deleted by Yamana, and I craze or.
But we only say a young comma course behind the scenes.
And the person Instagram,
pray and so by yes, and oh, there be 9 fan of your followers.
I mean, say you be ana. Players you ana.
I know listen to be or your style be kakra, but some of these things and then prayer be our Instagram account. Until Monday be remu ye.
Ate. Hey, asemo. Me hu ne ye. So go direct play pictures na dia. Na account na what ya.
Cause your contract was to buy Munich.
But say why buy a phone to me tuna aso bia ho. You want me ana me dem account maybe na me se me use bi.
France they
back could be pen them.
Aha, I feel some one ma ati ase. Who so we direct account no.
Must we directing pictures.
We direct pictures na.
E on Instagram account. And now we jamba could be.
Ayaka. You be fa no. Remember future sports in Syria no. Kwame. Yeah, play back over. Madrid dey be. Ai. Omo ba so ba ku bi wa ba ji schedule wake up here danen ba ku bi say yi. Ibrahim Konate. I cry your friendly games na. Yeah, dem so bi over Madrid na ya dan mo ato fom sa no. That is yo.
No mo dey bibia o.
Na Konate bana Rudiger kwana. O be say di ansanka Runa yo. Anye ye kra no. Obonkofo hu ya pene sa. Ba sa ho ye.
Yeah, be fine.
Ya ba.
So no gusu gugu. Yeah.
Nso no gugu.
Yeah. The tostel. Nti. Yeah, top.
Ya emrefi. Me say me afo benya video bi na me de ma omo na wa ko fa nsu abe se man ready no. Ye hu masa. Ha na wo ye mbe hyehyw. Until you hear, come here. I told you, TV and Abba Future TV. Someone work on it. Is I am so good. Yeah, a crooning in an ear. I will visit. I am quite and then ye canoe is growing. First night, a plug in a folk room inside the canoe. And a
friend will be done there.
To some work for him. I'm quite in a bridge on. I'm breaking some easy cry. Maybe was someone where no friend or could be some kind of pay. No, yeah, and your cry. Casting at him.
Very sad.
A chrono, suffer chrono.
Very sad.
Some way. Matters on you be my. Nobody are supported.
Ubingo who moving back.
You be man only on actually come. Yeah, Ghana for Ghana, the air.
Sometimes, you know, we can avoid it. But say, what can we do?
I don't wait for the IMO. Why?
Be did
I say I'm quite check. Yeah, the church never, you know, church here.
Did they will marry?
Yes, enti era no pay ye be dim commercial sem extra time e bra so e film seminar so Facebook Abeiku Sikani journalist dwane adene kama sound so on YouTube no future 1067 demo kama TV no on your multi future TV na no pay among phones fa adene kama the tense say yima okwa hima patase a yesem adene demo bians etie yensa sem fama dia FIFA World Cup no every group L match day 2 Tuesday and South 2 games now and also Basso okwa Boston Parker and we England 8 p.m. on Ghana game now and also bet me to ja boy 11 p.m. Croatia Panama and also bet me Basso so far table now and one kwa England 3 points in the crumb Samsung and a second position and also Ghana 3 points Panama and also the third on the table when it be Bia and Croatia at the 4 and also Ukraine no 0-2 Yerimu 7 of them all come and Urama Ghana Football Association and the president Kate yes or Kreko and a Yabusana say Ghana against England a tough game and also funny say a normal game a Kokoball compared to a Bia Ghana and Nigeria and also Kotoko House Bar said the Ayana among phone say a tough game now on Ohunisa say Bianca Ghana and Nigeria and Bar you would send a rivalry Cassie Kotoko House a rivalry Cassie Nimum Ghana and England no or say a normal game press a beer and none of so Yenti and Sama Kate and a payer on also Edia Tuja.
Yes. It's not a game that they know too much about. I see my brothers. When I remember Ghana, I see I want to Ghana, Nigeria. Yes. I'm a house of aggressive coaching. Counting for me, they are Derby. Let's try everything.
na yate deɛ ɔka no yie na Samuel Gyan so ana yɛbusa no sɛ ɛnɛ Ghana ɛne England on Tuesday wo game ne sɛn na ɔsɛ on paper deɛ yɛbɛkasa Ghana ɛda fam compared to England ɔsɛ on paper England is ahead of Ghana ne nyina akyi bibia bɛtumi asi on Tuesday ɛyɛ ball ana pitch no so ana bɛkyerɛ aduma bi a favor ɛdo bi so a woyɛ no dan wontumi nsesa no Samuel Gyan on England Ghana on Tuesday.
You know, I don't think I might actually defend the game against England. I hope it's a repeat of the game because that is what Ghanaians are expecting. They are very optimistic when it comes to Ghana. So let's see what happens. You know, on paper, on paper they are ahead of Ghana. But hey, in the tournament, Tennessee that happens. It depends on the team how we're gonna approach the game.
Paper England ɛwɔ soro na mmom no on the pitch bibia betimi ase na yɛbusa Samuel Gyan sɛ after Panama game camp at Senos camp at the day unity ɛwɔ camp wode no to nkyɛn so a boys ne sɛ ɔmo vibe saa ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ team nti ɛba camp a ɛyɛ din Samuel Gyan once again.
The players, together and the vibe in camp has been wonderful. And that is what sometimes when you go to the battlefield and things go wrong, that unity can say that. And that's what I said on the last time.
ɔno nso de to dwa na finally ana ɔsen yɛdu baabi a kyerɛ sɛ wobɔ de ma woman a wobɛku dedication a afei hard work ɛdu baabi a saa nneɛma no ka ho a wotumi yɛ adeɛ a ayɛ na gye obia nsɛm nti no ɛdu baabi a ɛsa bɔ ɛsene kyerɛ ka Samuel Gyan.
What I would tell the new they should give everything to Ghana. A lot of players, come back players now because they have no back they did so well just protect themselves and did what they have to do here. What I'm saying is give one to get to the top, just open the move and something like that. Only you want to help me something what I'll play. That's very silly. For me, what I would tell the new
obetimi habon esan se onim team ni pa ana akweda we se ono ma na ball e wo England obo de ma Coventry City onim town no ye ana wo de no to nchen so English players no onim more onim na ball nchen ni Sunday special onim ma na ball akweda we nya ni da obeha mo pa onim ball no ball yenti nsama Gary Neville ono so da to dwa.
The Ghana fans went mad.
They went mad in there.
Brendan score?
He set it up.
No, but Brandon didn't score, did he?
No, he set it up.
Yeah. Oh, Brandon, I love Brandon.
Brandon, who's Brandon?
Brandon Thomas Asante. He's played for Salford.
You made a few ball out of him, didn't you? Right?
Just something. He deserves it.
Good. Of course, no one said he doesn't.
Good.
He deserves it. He's good. He went to West Brom, then he's gone to Coventry. He'll be in the Premier League this year. He got Ghana in a World Cup.
What's his journey so far? Where was he before?
His journey was at Milton Keynes Dons.
He was released from them, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was at Milton Keynes Dons. And he got
That way on Tuesday bibia betimi ase eno yensem no so eba ye de no to nchen so a ye say Lawrence Atezeke obekọ for medical assessment ne ya hwe say on Tuesday obetimi ada anase ontimi na anase desi ben ana ode betra fie enti nyina betwen etena say Sunday special no so update nyina won sam so betimi aka ye wi ni sam so a eno aye Black Stars coach and general Ede Carlos Queiroz and he was say, hey, Oba idea, and they are planted a general caliber and chi, or born a normal position, and the coach at a general, not just coach, I watch him or buy a Juma Bay, and Yemen Timmy and Quay Alto, starting from the right back, and was in Central for the that Ben, Anna planted a general at the caliber and chi, started from the right back. Also just 2 games. Enti muka sebia coach and general Toronto and you saw kwetani ya wane munya dwe munya botre afei na kwetana sase yenti nsema Carlos Queiroz e de atodwa.
Which games you I don't know which games you make an assessment about the way he's playing. It's true that in the national team we play two games as a right back, but in fact, the majority of the games is not playing right back. You are wrong about that. You're not right. Probably you have a perception of the two games you saw against Austria and German, but most of the other games you play in the midfield, and in this club we play in.
And I started from the right back. Other games sitting in a upon a normal position. And team with the good Otuado. So send 1 money year in when you see the year in the Sanya Mana. At my fair to former coach Edema Black Stars of Ghana. And we summer coach now. And also Edia to Ghana pay. You don't want somebody jail. Now game to on Tuesday. I'm on phone with them the toughest. A more day Edema Ghana against England. Now Jerome Pokuna Kasa. And I'll say game the more day. About a pitch in a swap, be Betty Messi. Mamu free say England fa game no Falano Massa. Minimum Moka on Tuesday. Amagania Magabesia.
They got England, Panama, Croatia. We all have the same focus to each game, and we want to get 3 points, of course. So yeah, we're going to see how the training goes this week and prepare our best to take all 3 points for England game. Obviously we know they got good players, they got great qualities, but I think as a group we know our qualities too. So just is another game for us, and we need to just give our full fight like we did Panama, die for each other on the pitch. And
yeah, where Sir England our squad our team one of the Baobe bread Ninity against Panama a Juma Omochera Karata until on Tuesday Sakaratana and almost sounds Eddie Remo and we and some Jerome Poco and also the Atuja and say midfielder ni dinner de Calibiranchi ni parents Equa sorry fee Pentecost sorry them Equa Danyamiase Sir or Buam ene or Mobani dinner de Calibiranchi or Bonenti enya the only goal Emma Ghana aya de enti Calibiranchi Nema men ene papa on Johnny TV na bra on Facebook and on YouTube and a dational enti nema men ene papa ekwa sorry dem e wo betem ekwa danyamiase sampa Nyame ayebi Ediama family no se ne banom enya the only goal ana de no to nchen so a enya goal bia keke time na goal ne ba na depa enti enu nie momfa ntumi ne ntie kakrai Calibiranchi ne maame ne papa asori dem wo
wiase nyina kase world cup ne nyame de bebue mu ba no so na ni di ko wiase nyina ensign me say ensign Erade ni obeye no eya kasia hallelujah Mbisa brano said that the number for some no de nsa chire nyame only God nyame onu say ne ma ne papa nyankopon bi di mano we nyame a bon kase welcome bi ne nyame de bi
Kasana edi adanse ma yirenchi papa ene ne maame se akwada ne she go wode ne nsam kirewiem se nyanyame a minka minie eti de tensa akra ne grateful eno yensam no so eba na Jordan ayu se na Ghana for mo se den mu di matem me mentio me ya we pa se mu yeme o se kan game no ho ne bumfui on fa ne personal Muye coaches otimase pa eduwa bi na niam ankoya mu bedi yaw mu beka mu nsem ni nyina no ka game no wate ase ana wate Ghana fo ase eduwa bi na atemje ne ba obefa no cool lie na wa move no on na fe wa hwese going forward ene man so betimi akọ comment mu a mo criticize ne ne ade no wade ne nyina atum well noted obe move no on yentie George na you
no so quite a number. No, there's quite few, it's been, people will not see it like that because obviously I've been criticized and all those things for years and maybe even till today. But at the end of the day, I'm still here.
So
I hear.
Are you like social media savvy?
No, I'm not into social media that much. But, I have family, I have friends.
So they tell you that today this was
they speak, they say, and I take it in good faith. Because at the end of the day,
Keka ono say onye used to Facebook, YouTube and India keka ho edu e and family and a free Jordan ye trouble o ye ne den o say anam on saran cheke anu ye nsema no so eba na mo fa we mfanto so e obeka game against Panama and PK fato so de wa painting anim nyina no onie wase ne powder sa na powder no onya bi against England ekrom wo sa powder ne nyina spirit bi anim na powder no benya bia agesa gan ha ya mun san so enwura mu awene na chese nima na moko nima ho yese obi hyewa oton bi sa powder na so onya bi against England na sa powder we okobo en masa mami video no na o chante no aha ba kunie yes sani mo kwaye no yese the powder na san that day ye win game yese powder ni nyina sa wasan so pe powder na powder no benya bia gese nima ha na osan so be bi e ma niam so timi kwa kama anu ye nsema pa mama another one no anu so nie ohu ni say ya powder na sa powder na kura na sa enti opebe de tenten mu obi a mo fama ne no e ma niam so timi nya kama ye de mu nsem so at age na pay na wonim say the oldest coach in the World Cup history of you know aye coach and de Carlos Queiroz ebin sida 73 years World Cup ase coach bi anya 73 years na obo World Cup game no for you know ebin sida for the first time aye coach we Carlos Queiroz ono e coach Ghana on the first coach ni fie no kwanim 73 years na obo game na all win no ano aye Ghana coach no ana aye santina yere mun samade jaw yefo we mfanto nteme ano aye prophet Tavena J ana oti komo say ene against England no ohun sen ene no ye baby bia kama ye be colonize omo ama niam so atimi akwa kama na manfo enyi ntuma masa on Tuesday muntwan ye be bom asu wo ye no to nchen so a omo baba ye ne te se nkwada ewe na ase ye nti ni kakra.
We will colonize the England national team. Jesus. I said we will colonize England. Amen. We will colonize them. As well, my father. We are going to colonize them. They will cry in British. They will say in it, but we are colonizing them. The referee, the coach will sweat. He will change the players. We'll colonize him. Their king will call and say, what is happening? We'll colonize him. We'll colonize the whole country. My God. From 41st minute, we will colonize them to the second half. That's it. They are number 4. It was falling down everywhere. They are number 4. We colonize them. The match is not even finished. We are laughing. Wow. We say we won't give them independence. In the first half, they said they want independence. We say Ghana Palava. It will never happen. Oh, the British people. I will say at the World Cup on the pitch. We will colonize them. Then they are sweating. Then they are tired. Then they are running. Then they are number 4. Bonsi is the one that gave us the goal. Wow. Just say, oh, I said we'll colonize them. They will give us the independence. I know. Yes, sir. They'll just be running. It's just
on Tuesday. Yeah, my breath. Omo no ma phone de obeche go kra edu ba bi o me pachaw o Ghana for esrem why mo me mpon na tese ye bra ye ntimi mo mo mfante ye nu ye ho pa se ye bedi mo so tetia mo fa hodie so mo mfante ye ebere na anie mo nyem fa hodie mo nyem trophy mo nyem medals mo nkom krom mama ye ho pa pa ye dodo Rade Tuesday the papa bro ye be sem grofu ya mo hu say yeah nyame yodo. Now game na baso and ntimi antodwa amponsan 11 and rated 11 and at 3 p.m. Ewo AstroTurf no so mo a endra mo ba ya game na ntimi antodwa mo mfante na afi ene mo mra endra say Prince Chenebo amunyina omo tate down afi Jeffrey amponsan paye Kennedy say Tommy amunyina tate down Salim Adams ebai esi amunyina tate down Fosi Taylor mo Gordon Shemo Ruben Tete amunyina bai ni nyina chino game na ntimi antodwa and not the full time I had 3 not game na sase ewo AstroTurf no so eti ene e be ko abe and ye be ko ye konso a machines ewo ho no ma run bibia eti on this note ye fancy na ye nto aso no so
Dikan Rice on come Shaba Ghana.
So but to go. But to go.
Say 1-0.
But to go there 1-0.
I can come out so and you was one. I mean, I saw Hawker, and I have a 7 this is. I can come out soon. I'm here. Could you just say, I'm just so good. You come here, cook and come on. All I was I guess that's how I can. I was not an idiot. You have friends who be doing that. Would man apple to ya? Could you just say, yes, I can come there. I can come there. On kind by my psychologist, Kakarama, who say they were coming here. But we and for we were Casa. Since Nina can yan coach and a man I ate to know. Nanama was soon for a yebi, a soft for yebi. Mom, now I want to take Ebema, you and I done as I'm Musa. You move forward. Could you?
Your clergy, you know, there were a lot of respect at the moment. So that's it. Your Jomudi, you know, man, and now. But you see, in some business, in Cassie and Coupon Casa, and I see young Coupon and then in Tasman Chanema. Yajitum, but that is the spiritual aspect of it. And we cannot challenge him. But you see, the issue has to do with say, Sadena Memuswa, or accepted criticism. Oh, yeah, no Munja service attempt the to Abona Yamadebano.
And the entry.
So that's it. Because
Sabama would do it. Sabakuna Baymono, a fine game. The Canadian Baymono, Jawa Jimmy Dimocroma. Yes, but we should have made. I'm not a man of pressure. No, go there. I was on Sadio. So that's it. Inti certain person. Go by my Bob. Oh, yeah, why not? Fantastic. What am I? You are doing deep power in Abemi. Yet, see a crown on quite 4 friend was saying, in Chabet. Yes, 1-0. Some play. We have a lot of respect at the moment. Obojano, service respect. But we say, oh, now question service, coach the Janano. No, but the Peter Kakadi attack. They are no more confess out to put him. Maybe I some cataboni. Oh, yes, in Cataboni. I think you're fewer. I'm we and Catabon so be by the check up you go. Your court, you never back. You really bound but if you not so update here, not to say, and I don't look at anything. First, I don't want to mention the name. I don't want to mention the name. But you see, the issue has to do with say. Sadene bemni ebo mabaso na say yo mu demo and no mu demo de ba some memos na criticize o mu a they should accept it in good faith and work towards it. Simple. Rather than coming out na issue warning na muhunu na ye no sebe ye mu bi wa ya bu se hunu na so that's it ebema e do bo de mo ye bo abaso kama but some memo a they should allow themselves for prophet why
Prophet Tevenaje.
Ono ka 1-0 ni bi.
Yeah.
Against Panama.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Ya man o kojo be say benefits of the doubt. I go what dey ba kwa bamu dia. Wo ka bi wa be ya botramo. Ye ndi ntumu kura be ya botramo.
Yes.
Yes say ye atumo be ya botramo. Go first point na. Ayete jako.
Ntibi nso ye hwe.
Prophet, wo dey wa mlama o. Was rice be che go dia. Oh ane. Yeah, the
physical aspect of it, to say the players, any coaches to be a difficult game. The engine tools say a difficult game. And here, boy, who ye, we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves. Mama and fan team, Yasha Panama, and who is England, Yasha Panama, who is Croatia. The moment I best agent, a bellu so our focus. And the kind of preparation I see to medical into this particular game, no, a biani and first preparation into my fanco. So what I'm saying is that Blasters, now the chance is like Yakuta, your destiny OSM.
Yeah.
For us to qualify for the next stage of the competition, the destiny rests in our own hands. Just get a draw. I'm not saying see England, but they show my plus for us. So that's it. See England a plus at the Maya. But the most important thing, getting a point from them, you qualify to the next stage. The most important thing is to qualify from the group stage. Near he said knockout stages, no so opponents be a bit ebe 2.1 thing it may actually for so. So what's your performance done against Panama, the defense line, how solid it was, okay laterals and no more overlapping, it may samba ebe defend Abante friend say Gideon Mensah, the kind of performance he to me who here from Gideon Mensah, we expect him say Kweku that same performance to bet with them against England. Because England, you know, obey more of running, more of tackles, more of like technically. I saw to me very sound. Who to me the game. Because someone on corner toe to toe and corner who against her. And I said technically, we are very intelligent, and making sure say passes be our own man in 18-year box more, crossing be our own man in because there's a certain hurricane in the 18-year box or chamber. Till the moment I cross the 18-year box, you know, Yahoo match here. So the game against Panama, this game is going to be totally different. And the preparation, I be bien I see it to me, you know, I see it to me this side and this to me. Jordan, are you or send they no follow social media and their cost to be ano? I your TV there, but mbuna bim. So that's it. And yes, also we play on that top scan, no. But it does also mean say Jomo can nimti also to me and walk it towards
an interview necessary because you say when you just a striker, we are captain.
Yes, he's that captain, leader and veteran of the team.
Say, I'm more criticize, you know, say Makasa and no still that's why
he's still there. Say they are my friend.
And I saw who's and
I got one friend.
Yeah, friend.
Blaster said they are my friend.
So are part of the team.
Fantastic.
Member of the team.
Fantastic.
But says you see, remember and say, oh, you're just a striker, young coming problem when you interview. But I want to be a leader, I want to be captain of the side, you see. And you say, Obaka say, Ghana for criticize me, not the beer, me crime and crochet, and Maka, but the beer for criticism, normal. Very good. But coming out to say, Maka, as I said, and some of Makano, Sabian, Sabian, but and found what I say. But Median say, as a captain, dear. Coming out to say this because when we are followers, find you about connected with a player, he is connected to the player through you. Who capital? Yes. So it's not any necessary saying call back and say Maka or a mere player the company problem. But capital there is a leadership.
The question was direct.
But you can choose to. Yes. That's I'm trying it.
Yeah, criticize.
Saudi about qualities of a leader. Question there, you wait to match record the amount.
Me to me, who say I can be born, but me problem I'm war no yes say criticism who. I saw be someone say, why is it that Dibia you make Jordan you never criticize me? Me that is my only problem. Criticism they will be criticizing no. Ronaldo Messi every now and then you criticize them. But the problem has to be we say why say we are consistent? Always a Jordan are you.
Oh yeah, mama. We had mama and I we had mama and yes, I'm pet. Now, back at you say, that's always wrong. So, over here is our comment.
Yes, why always Jordan are you? You expect more from you. Yeah, you are not able to give us that kind of performance, no. So, I also catch you say, okay, criticism, and normal, what you are, but you are working towards it. They be at the who make it sure to make improve. So that's it. Who make me improve? Because the game here
against England, Ukoshia, it's gonna be more.
Yes, so
because of in
this case, also to me proving on in our next game. Because that's who shares senior players, then world best players now. That has been their homework. Criticizing the next job excellence. So Ronaldo criticizing the next job excellence. So Haaland, Messi, Harry Kane, those kind of players. No, who criticizing and now? Yes, what criticism? No, who taking in good faith. Next time, no, it may put you wrong. So I said that is what Jordan we expect from him. Because the game now, we could have lost that game, we could have drawn that game. And you draw that game now, and can you give me a future, give me a chances of qualifying to the next stage. So that I say, but if you pass me Koya, want to be ultimately the Tuma. You see, you have no problem with the hold up play. And this will be a big here, hold up play. No, in games are difficult, be a Yashabakono, you bet me here down hold up play. No, when you your fouls. But you see, I did one so, and I said, do a beer. You expect so much to release it on quick 1-2 pass, maybe to Marcoso. New to my running, it's with the body. Your body canter, my corner, so okay, the body is inside here. It is not going to help us. So, criticism, no, on taking a good faith, on working towards it, no making sense, a bit to make amendment.
Abe, blasters issues in the day, Monday, not Tuesday, and I come. But on them, I am some of this comment by the pastors. Men first so call encounter my men pastors because you respected the altar no more generous. 2024 World Cup no Nanago Kubun Zambe Bisa my 3 year 20 debut. Yeah, near you know Portugal 2022. 2014 Fatao Dauda de so achichire Ronaldo ma yen nyina ye de ne to se won Ronaldo be hwie saa da no o de ye record o chese Fatao Dauda kura save bo ano na ne agibruta so save Ronaldo bo. Oh, some of these things at times get too into the head of the players. Yen nyina nipa. And some of these predictions say machichire the crown rise or bechegu ne saa na ema no.
Angaza achichire no.
O say asa bechegu ne saa na ema no. If they say from the jovial aspect and as a quiet on the more serious note, it affects the psychology of the players. Okay. In simple terms, because say obi onze yane Ghana for no ya develop a system not call a be ba say John Toa hene wo kroma it's just ya sane system na ye ya me abun say asofo no ye the dim god a aso me nyame keto bi was asase so asabi se wonam ze sia na asofo bi ka kire say wo be polikura wan hwe a onna ho nkobio wo be gina ofo che ye 50-50 say betumi abema na say bia ensi. It is getting into the players, not the mental intelligence of the players, and also era. Because the spiritual aspect in near the scientific aspect now, as a training, as a physicals, recoveries, and now you're down one day because your World Cup is here, we are going to compete, and even one tournament frustrating your opponent because on the field of play, no, you respect opponent, you disrespect opponent to get what we want. Okay. And it's a contemporary nitima typical Caribbean Ghana ni Ernest Nuyama ya tete no ha o say some nyomo de na different because someone here tete ya no wa ha ya de ande wo hu panyini no so ne ma akwaje audience yo koma panyina bo mu ase buade ya ka santete ya no nti say so fu won ko hye nkom na say omko media na so no mko hu sa na me ya ebe ha omo eza omo wira be fi be bi omo gina sesi ya no eza na my performance the esa utumi ya hoodin mu kura no now the when you control the spiritual aspect of the whole thing emboa so for no sometimes yenim say omo come here and say yes they are also powerful but minyaya nkom be keep certain things to their own. Because say I don't know
ya me yitra mu a nka mun kan kire ifefo no mo
sa pepe
we do we Ghana kran say ye beti omo we bi unya afoko headquarters
say na a free young Ghana asuma nkwa ahene ona prophecy bia na age say ono hwehwehwehwem na sunsun mu nsam no okwa bia say asuma nkwa ahene na yes a na nti no oh. So we a country now, the way developing a country, we are still using the beliefs and the superstition aspect of the whole thing. Okay. As a football, so there, I'm not saying say any football the superstition.
Oh yeah, it do the womb.
Oh, them can say kukura because me say omko heroes no. Obo born a yere pajamas e gu bag mo de manama etwazo mamko wini heroes. This time around over World Cup no asabo born a yere pajamas as e gu bag adi akuraba. Oh, he believed certain things say trade to when am fa so na ye de e work ma minti se me fa saa kwan no so betumi asa ya adwuma ama me. Enti abrofo ni nyina ye of which a moderate be bobo na so fa na shin garden na I just okisi because the family no was so at that particular moment no say bia when ya sa shin garden na mentally e bia na dream no kra no yes no obo na nkasa na honten sa enti abrofo ni nyina ye ba ye de ye ya ma no broso ye de na broso to and we are West Africans be to me trigger. Se bibi kitu abi nzo ko trigger how the team has been united here e betumi cause problems.
Okay. Tiantete yamaso.
Yantete yamaso. E bia ne Jordan Ayew bash ni. Yamma coach no the time say coach no de no ko bench na say ne ma amfa ya besa be kan sam foforo. O start na say ne ma so ye ya ye be kan sam foforo. Enti o mai bia pressure wo so.
Me sure say impa ibi mususu say on train bench. Ba bebre no kran ya bench but you say ombo ba on pagem.
And on free bench
bench no de more na kan say how na aka so onko bench yes ombo but eya kwan na ofa so no onfa bi nkan.
Yes on say me kura me one person a o hwe Semenyo
capital de
o hwe Fatau Shaku Suleiman Amo Enaki ye wo pesi attackers ya attack no ye pesi o omo mu tumrika nkasa enti say wo bo Jordan kura na think say usuro ye game ne kakra
na was say Jordan so te ehun say the more Ghana for e kasa na kujo kan ye pa bibi fi ho
one in it also. Because Yamia Ukraini, Kamadi Chocolate change Jordan Mabri. Oh, but Kamadi, what Ghana for saying a bonny didn't say, and I say you, and I see you. When we say more time no cry, no, I'm sure about Robert bench. But Jordan himself about Bebo. And to one I expected, Chinchang is here, Kawasan captain of Saka. And Yamia Ukraini, Kamadi, Bro, Blasters a change. So Jordan, they qualify on one or they qualify. But what you say, young goes, baby, Basta, we want more. Yes, Kamadi Yana, Nansana Kamadi Yana first go the man, Blasters. But be fan
Jordan issue now call Ronaldo the NBA. But the man is different. They say Jordan they person. Yeah, Bobby Mano.
See uncle. And also Jordan says some nasi. Also who come out in say oh I don't know me Bobo on the chan I don't know Ghana for Kawasan. I don't make it. I don't make it. It's also who say
much is given.
Oh no, I you are one you need out.
Captain of the side baby obo boy.
Price be o ma omo mbahwe ba Ghana for your money. But one eye bold din mini as a mojan, wouldn't I want to hear no. But as a man at the Yakobia, one go project, save your for by. As a man, I bet you, but still no much like your was no. Because they even say, oh, so I'm not can why you is that Jordan can one? Let him Nico.
My own say, what you imagine as a mojan and other banners. As a mojan, no competitors, my two amo, Razak Bimpong.
But no more in your crab favorite of our.
Prince of Ghost no matter no more challenge no more pussy but then they say Jordan Bonaya your number 9 no how many able and okay how many times
you also need to improve
and
yes
and you say my jamo ya okay so my jamo ankasa so cry ehunu bebre sa
na asante na onso ba no
so
be chere say in a game against was in a game against Air Panama no wa chere say was start here na say your man opportunity
so be
standard asamoja na kuduye no matiwa mo ndru ana me jamo ana na de qualifies ana asamoa ye ba no na matiw ko ndi sa competition na ye hwe no omo anya but even
oba ya na ko ya ha no
ama Joseph Jotes asamoa frimpong ono so days na so no so challenge ne kakra but
ana kan to me dia link to
a challenge say omo challenge but
no fima wine na e ba
omo mano that push no say so when you unza my to amo na be ye bia me ehu yeah enti se when you okra wan ye de my to amo beba
neck brother
because Majid Wares ono so bam kakra na the performance no was so enti se onzo when you onzo no ba blasters are no bo kakra me ehu se
ma mema na ye nko enche bia ye sorry so 0249 50 50 43 0249 505043 oba ye do be ko na wa kire wa dwen 0208 555560 0208 55 55 60 0249 50 50 43 anga yanko
enti wo hwe pushing on the mass amoja ene na kojo kanaki enaki no the man no o say man enough time there but ontumi ma Jordan so strong competition afei na Thomas aba enti o say Thomas so by 2 games ni and wabeba me hu say obetumi aboba as to say be man a full time chance said the man knock no so pushy because Thomas Benya one match be na hit man say Kima and about me started Jordan go money bio because yeah Jordan do approve what you be as say what he and say no obon until here top striker or be man that challenge because I'm
being captain say dey na area bonansa no also who say dey obe start Ghana yan tradition Ghana dey ya normal yan tournament na yan ka say yan captain tna bench
okay I understand
not just only Ghana most Oman bebre na captains na ya anya over start but I just say sa general captains ni bi na I don't know that one over bench anti papa una over start
yes
ti peja homu mai Bobby kan yan ka sa wa babro but kakra kan yan hello minia Minia wa ho mana de ndan ya kra o ti ko ni kakra
Minia
kakra yanko
so the American ana pe ya na minia me firi mo se aso ba na pa me benya me money tabo mafija na unu ba ko ka to ko le bi ka se ikra ai ja to ahin o ko so bi de mi ara mka yu so that say because on mind dia na minia Professor, also for the video to me, you know, why did I try? No, we are money option also. So I say, having a upon to no near Queen and Minia. I some American fire your friends, Jordan, Minia, Jordan, who been cast to you be my blast out, why you be working all time, your friend say. If Papa was walk a cow to fire and your Jordan, why not? Goals, and you qualify for 7 goals, 7 assists. Why you be no more the actual say? We are born and you both do my brother. Also pass it now for born and queering. Born OG after the Yasha 7 day lavin, what that down. Yes, 4 5 now. And the over to you skills to be up and start at it. Remember, your brother has to be up and now to be trapped now down here for Canada. Over to triumph here, and that's one of your sisters issues. Martinelli, Rahim, I use so triumph here, or such as it. Also, when you are signing Manana football opponent, and then Yanko Posha was Messi, a crowd.
I never more already. At the Winsome Fudina, or say, Nankanote. Kakaman Chasso.
And Jabe, I feel like other players are running, no, it's almost a tough competition now. You get results as a I mean,
I'm happy say Brendan. I am say Meji, and not necessarily say Obetuno. Say Jordan F. No now we to a bano. Mama, your home quatrain baby.
On the Brandon, so this is with our form.
And you are about Cop Premier League to say, or to me, Bobby D. when it's more. I say, Obeyas experience.
And that gives your man a chance.
Yeah.
And that gives your man a chance because
your man a chance.
Yeah,
who's the answer man a chance?
Your man a chance, another chance.
Okay, Mate. Yeah, my man. Bloody. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. We didn't be able to feel.
Good morning. Yeah, your friend that came me free Abeiku.
Abeiku, uncle.
Coach, you know, on for Brian, your friend saying, did you on for him? The second half for not where you never free.
Jordan.
Second half for one will be pretty. Now you're going.
Okay, it's on Saturday.
Or your friend saying, or your captain. It is Okosema. First time they did more thing.
Yeah.
But they can't know what lose. Miss with their crown.
I don't know. That's how. No question me woman because Jordan say play bia say yes your opponent be na boys ni na hu me call for man so mu hu de omo ya e no no nim de oya pa I don't see another thing and any experience yes and the Anton was store e do bia match bi wa hu say ya bo pii mu de e ya ye de amanye and okwan a o fasuma o bring boys ni na ma boys ni na hu ba game no mu ba omo ba game no ma wie na ye ko ye ni mu no na say papa sabre hello. What's the name of your Casafio? Good morning. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, I'm for flower. Hello, good morning.
Morning, boss.
Good name of your Casafio?
It is in the Casafio coupon.
You got Pompos here too.
But and can also media and say, also with me, my Jordan, can I actually game? And Sana, we second half of the bomb crown can be okay.
Okay. I said, I say, I'm not such an admiral by a nice idea. I go Jordan stand on Sophie bench, Basil, and MYO. Jordan can start to moment.
You give Sir Jordan bit me.
What am I for people? Hello.
Hello.
Boss, good morning. We didn't be out of you.
Oh, fine morning.
We did
the Bishop because I was a couple.
Hey, Miss Fire and quiet you.
I'm a body man. Now, I never quite imagine a crown and percent much because I said, you are analysis no more much. It is up now, Nipa Bakon Cassette. Next, you need to be a man red card. A Kobasa, the football now acquired by us. Because play a beer or beer, football man on track. But some most got no sareka. Summer, if I dare to say, some cover football, more per some channel. You call our man and call. Because I made the man record. Now I said, there's no other blue biaso.
Okay.
And I'm present can unite because I hold my and trust Muso. Because play a beer or beer, man upon who buy, play a beer or beer to Mansa Kutia. We had the man is here. My record, that's already a record beer. That's all for Passa and the same record. I said, next time on Catata, Bassa, moi, you know, now I did not be.
Emla. I say, my toes are the answer. okay dia ATM brand dia and we wan kra record na dem ukro man panyin kra wo je jesi na Donald Trump kra wo je jesi na ba aye we and also no hello
good morning
ma odi no bia Kasafi
attachment ya friend papa
vim yanko yete
ipacho Jordan sama ya na mo kam Jordan wo bobo na hu dia ni se kakra ni se unya ball gina so che
yeah
edu ba dia ya de game na ko wo so no sa slow ball esa ho kakra ne ha obi nga so nya de wo ya de edu ba dia ese de ko yenim direct o delay sa ki ho kakra ne hwera mo nka nkyerem
ate attachment ya funi na ye chia hu na ate ya na dey see na ya sore so we say great work brothers, keep the fire burning. Looking at the results African teams are getting in this World Cup, tells us how well they were prepared for this tournament. At least we can get 2 African teams as semi-finals or quarter-finals. DP for short, Enim, Emmanuel, Mankishim, and all the way, and so at the Baiti. Yapon, Ayakwaba, not live commentary, no. Yaba be funny na, and so at Yamon, so no guguso, Yagro, Zidane. Zidane Hotel, Chairman, my child pa and a pay. What supporting a World Cup? That's it. Oh, so dear. Chairman,
oh, yeah. Oh, sure. I busy.
Nana say, Nana Wajapa.
Yeah. Yaminipa. Yeah.
And the case is over behind it.
The case is over. Okay.
Young Puena, young Comra, Yabana, dear Hobia, and so Abeiku. I wish I did see can come about for what in can as an unstoppable by just an ban Osmani Cadre, network to the wall. What's in Abeiku Sikani and a midin. Yes, so I'm a DJ Labisco. And so Abba Betria so come pa. Yeah, I know where you want to me. Okay. I said for Dawson. I bought for new sir. Oh yeah, dear na wash on your Monday. And I did some morning show no. I started with Onhene Kwame David and a snubber fear Banasco. Hey, of I see from Joada. Maybe I will be watching na. Monday dear, you busy. What for Banasco? What's in nka wana pana che. But surprises baby na. Asuna ba fie, yin na ya ofa no. Central for krum ha de. Minim krum ha central for history but minim so betuma bo baako mienu na omo Banasco dia. Ati what for echina. As a Monday. Yes, Joada anapa 5:45. You could see 9:30. Of Banasco and Onhene Kwame David at Nasi na Adichin Sumano Amodia by Tuba Chain. Yes, also Labisco is happiness. Acrobia. Bye.